What's going on, guys? Let's get after it. Let me let you guys join the stream. Basically, all I'm be doing tonight, a little laid back night, but I'm doing my research. I might be doing some trading anyway, so why not just go live for everyone to do it, right? So let's let a couple of you guys roll into the stream real quick, and we'll do a couple different things. Obviously, go ahead and please follow the new Twitter at CodyOnNFTs. Twitter rugged me. What do we got? We got gang. So we got some people coming in already, which is cool. Basically, like I said, we're gonna be doing a couple things, and if you saw it in the thumbnail itself, I might be trading a little bit of best buds here tonight. So I'm gonna pull up my watch list, just showing you guys some things that I'm looking at. At some of these prices, I might have some things that are actually selling. I sold a lot today. I was just accumulating too many NFTs. I needed some more Sol. Juan, you made $200 today? Let's go. Cody, go move me out the hood. Let's get it. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I know I had some complaints about the music, I guess. So we're not doing, background music, but that's all right. What we're going to do is some live trading, but I'm going to show you a sneak peek of tomorrow's video. I'm not going to show you the video itself, but there's a couple projects that if you guys are some of the people that, really mess with me, you're here for a reason. I'm going to show you some projects that are going to be in that video before anybody else sees it. Yep, I don't mind the music. Yo, Montana, you're the best. I forgot to add you as a mod. But all right, let's get into it real quick. What we're going to do is, let's just go right to Magic Eden. I want to check on some collections right away because I want to throw some money around. Let me make sure that I select the right wallet. What do we have in this wallet for tonight? This wallet has... Which wallet is this? Oh! This is a sneak peek also. I don't want you guys to see how much money's in there, especially if you're watching episode 5 of the 10 Sol to 100 Sol challenge. But we have some money to play with tonight. This seems like a nice chill squad. Yeah, we're just going to be hanging out tonight. We're going to be, kind of just laid back. This is going to be a crazy stream. But there's going to be some buys. There's going to be some sells. Let me show you a little bit of what I've been doing all day. I have been listing some projects. As you can see in this wallet, I have about 25 Sol worth of NFTs. I'm not really trying to hold a lot on this wallet. This is actually you guys are getting a crazy sneak peek. This is the wallet that is the flipping challenge. So I'm going to show you guys everything behind the scenes right now before anybody else sees it. So go ahead, if you haven't already, please go ahead and smash that like button. Cody in the house. What's up, Jack? Look at God's NFT. Soul stands, like the music. All right, so what we're going to do, what's up, Aiden? I'm going to show you a little bit about what's in my wallet, what I've been listing at what prices, and what I'm planning to do moving forward. So obviously, we still have a couple of our Catch Kings. We ended up minting 3 of them. We flipped one. It looked like almost at the peak day 1 at 4.69. And then we ended up buying a third one yesterday or the other night on stream with Easy Eats. I think that was Thursday at 3.1 Sol. These have dropped a little bit to a floor of 2.85. I'll show you the listed items in a second. We have Cybercats, Desolates, Old Souls, which I picked up tonight. We'll get into this. We'll probably do some trading of Old Souls as well. Solderland Buddies, and then some of these Toad Boys that we bought on stream with Easy the other night. And I actually ended up buying 8 of these on stream with Easy. Ended up buying 3 of these, I think. I have some of these listed. I already sold 4 of the Toad Boys. Draco's on chain. Jersey stops. What's up, Jersey? Jersey can spam if he wants. Cody, did you end up picking 3 Solana Money Boys? So dopey. I mean, this is just my crew in here. We're laid back. We can be honest with each other. I might have been a little tipsy last night. I might have got a little inebriated and done some things that you're not supposed to do in NFT trading. So we're not going to talk about that. That's on another wallet. I have the spam approval. Let's go. Of course you do, Jersey. So let's look at what I also have listed, right? So I'm listing currently this Candy Cane because I hate it. All 5 of my right-click apes, and it looks like 1 Toad Boy, so that means that I probably just had a sale go through for one of my Catch Kings, it looks like. So I sold a Skelly Gang at 1.6, Catch Kings at 2.99, which is nice because I think the floor is a little bit below that. So on Catch Kings, I'm in for it, total for 3 that I minted, so 3 Solana, bought one for 3-1, so I'm in for 6-1, sold one already for 469, and 3. So I'm completely in the green already on that trade, and I'm holding 2 Catch Kings for free, and I'm also holding a pretty rare one. This has the Akatsuki robe, it has the gold fishing rod, and the gold crown, so this is a pretty rare one, and I like Catch Kings long term, so I figured let's get green on the trade, and let's hold a couple. I was copping everything last night, I really was. Why'd you sell Skelly? They released and bought this week. I don't like holding a ton of projects, and I just showed you guys, just in one wallet, I was holding way too many NFTs. Especially this wallet specifically was the trading wallet, so I can't be holding, 50 NFTs. That's not what I like to do. How was the live AMA today? I missed it. For who? Jersey? For me? I missed it too, because I don't know there was a live AMA. So yeah, we have about 24 SOL in total of NFTs that we're holding. We have, what did I say was in the wallet? We have, what are we showing here? 24 here too. So what we're going to do is look at a few charts that I really like. I want to add old souls onto here because I was looking at that all day. Space Ace Empires we don't need to look at. Days Ducks we don't need to look at. So let's add in old souls. And let's add in, what else was I looking at? Because I know I have Best Buds. And this was ranging pretty well all day. And I like it here at 6.2. I want blue chips under 2 SOL. Well, right now we're trying to find a live buy. We're not really, too much concerned with projects under 2 SOL. We're going to get in and out. We're just finding stuff that we can buy, flip, maybe make some money while going over some upcoming projects as well. I'm not going to look... Basically, guys, this is the thing. Oh, Jersey, the Cool Times AMA is actually going to be next Wednesday. So Cool Times just started his own Twitter Spaces, and today he did almost exclusively Ethereum projects, and he was going to mix in Solana projects, and I was going to go up on stage with him. But he's doing a Solana only next Thursday at 5 p.m. that I'm going to co-host with him. So mark that in your calendars. I'll see you guys there next Thursday with Cool Times. Twitter Spaces, 5 p.m. Eastern. By the way, if I see if I see a project from one person more than 2 times in the chat, I'm just not going to talk about that project. But with Best Buds, I think it was ranging all day, and what I mean by ranging, it means that it's testing highs and lows. You want to find projects that are ranging when you're trading, because that means if you can consistently see, it keeps running into a 7 SOL floor and it can never push through it. It's testing 7 and it's not going through it. Okay, well then you normally sell into that wall. There's obviously a sell wall at 7. You sell at 685, and then it ranges down. It's trying to test 6, right, on the other way. As soon as you know it's going to hit 6 and it's going to bounce off it because it keeps finding support at 6, you can pick it up at 6. So all day, what scalp traders do is they wait until it tests the floor at 6, pick up there, and they sell it right before it hits that sell wall at 7 because they know it's going to pull back. Can anyone tell me what website that is? So this right here is Solsniper.xyz. And they're the homies, Wow, we got Grish up here. Let's go. So we got Grish as a featured user, CodyOnChain, Easy Eats. And I don't know how Jersey's not up here yet. So if you guys can go over to Solsniper on Twitter and let them know that, we need to have Jersey up here, that would be cool. What's up, Grish? How you doing? Another project that I do want to talk about a little bit today is Botborgs. It's another one of those things when I say that a project, like I said, if something's ranging, where's Soul Sniper? Oh, I was on it. So I want to go to my watch list. Just see what Botborgs has been up to, right? The listing count on a project of 10K being at 927 is kind of ridiculous. To Bears, I appreciate the $2. On a 10K project, if it only has under 10% listed at 927, that is extremely low. And typically, this is kind of different because they've had a lot of news come out where there's potential with Vayner Gaming come in. So I can see why there's a lot of hype around Botborgs. The reason I sold before I went live with Easy is whenever there's less than 10% listed, unless it's like a staking project, that's typically, we see that as a local top. It's tough because there's not a lot of listers, and when people do start listing it, because it's not going to be at 10% forever, so say the listings get back up to 20%, those listings aren't just going to come in all ahead of the floor. It's a lot of time undercutting the floor or listing at the floor. So I normally sell when I see something like this. If I see it's only 10% holding, I like to sell here. What's up, Grish? Just came from a disc chat. What site is this? This is Solsniper.xyz. Buy a Monkey Lab. Oh, I'll check out Classoids real quick. Is this already live? Or are you telling me about a project that Classoids at 0.29 floor, and there's 1,100 of them, with total volume of 35 Solana. That's not good volume, right? We don't want to see a project only have 35 Sol traded. That's probably not going to be a good fit for what we're trying to do on stream tonight. Remnants, I do want to touch on today because I had some questions about them. So we'll touch on them. Monkey Labs, I saw, was Monkey Labs, I can't believe I missed this one. Sitting at a 14 floor, only 57 listed. That's crazy. Appreciate you, David. What do you think about Solana Money Boys? So if you saw my tweet last night, we were doing a little bit of, let's just say, under the influence trading. And we might have picked up 3 Solana Money Boys. They had, I don't know what, oh, that's what the news was. I responded to a tweet talking about them potentially integrating a tool, where, what's it called? Ninja alerts, where on Ethereum, you can look at whales wallets, like people that are very popular at trading. They've continuously shown that they can make profits. And you can just watch their wallet and see all day what they're buying, what they're selling. They were saying that they might be implementing that same type of utility into their tool. And I said, say less. I literally tweeted to them. Last night was kind of a blur. But at some point, I said, I tweeted response to them saying, where are they? I don't know. Basically, they had some big news, and I'm a huge fan of Solana Money Boys. The tool does look very good, though. Bro, I looked at these on stream at 2.5 Sol, called them dog shit. Now they're... Are you talking about the Monkey Labs, Jersey? These things? Or are you talking about Solana Money Boys? Because I doubt those would be at 14. I can't believe that these dropped today. Any tips on getting my own NFT project promoted? I have a roadmap. Well, you technically just got it promoted right there because I talked about it. You have a groundbreaking roadmap, which is pretty impressive right out the gate. Please check Zengoku Fairies utility. Thin floor. What's up, Carlos? Yeah, so these are crazy. I saw Easy in the Nifty Alpha Discord channel talking about these. Basically, this is going to be a big launch pad, right, with very well-known founders in this space that have success launching projects in the past. And holders are going to receive 50% revenue from the launchpad and 50% off launchpad fees when launching their own project. So they're getting the best of both worlds. The way they set this NFT up is if you're a holder, you get to use their launchpad if you're creating a project. So, hey, talking to you, by the way, I forget who asked about it. If you want to get your project more recognition, why not go on something like this, like Monkey Labs, right? They're a launchpad. They're going to help you with marketing, dev work, whatever. And you get 50% off. So that's already a benefit to be a holder. And then, as a holder as well, say your project goes off. They get 50% of that revenue. So I think this is super smart. Basically, Easy was saying, as long as they can push 4 projects out of their launchpad every single month. So you want to see roughly one a week. If they can handle that, this is going to have no problem paying off, even if you get in here at the 13.9 floor. But I know this is just kind of a chill, laid-back stream, but I still got to say, this is not ever financial advice. We're just talking out loud. We're having opinions. This is for education. This is not for education purposes. This is for entertainment purposes only. Thanks for the info. Great channel. Thanks, David. Appreciate you. You were the one that asked about Solana Money Boys, right? Carlos finally made it. Let's go. Thoughts on Cosmic Condos minting tomorrow? I don't think that I have a lot of thoughts on this project. I've seen so many mixed opinions. These minting at... I think I saw these on the Launchpad, right? On Magic Eden. Yep. Tomorrow... January 30th, there's going to be 3,300. I assume 1 sol each. I guess we can just go to the launchpad itself. We'll probably see more information quicker. Yet AI, still minting. Galactic Fight League, I think I saw Jersey talking about these earlier. DeFi Pirates, I want to check these out today, guys. Somebody remind me to see this on the secondary, because I was very interested to see a project with 10K supply, 2.5 sol. I'm pretty sure these guys are trying to be like pretty much the DeFi kingdoms of Solana. So I want to check these on secondary as well. But I guess upcoming. Where are the condos? Not on here. Bro, I need to get some DeFi Pirates at 2 to 2.5. Is that what they're sitting at right now? Or are you trying to wait for them to pull back? So these minted at 2.5, and what Jersey's saying is, he wants to get in at that 2.5 range, and I can see what he's saying. There's a good chance that these do fall back under mint. If you like, another big project with this 10K 2.5 sol mint price was Botborg's. They're sitting at about 6.5 right now, a little over 6, but you could see right away. I think it was even that night. It might have been the next day after. They did pull back to mint price under 3, and there was another chance to get in cheaper. So I can see a project with this type of size. Let's look at the holder count right now, right? There's only 1,300 listed. And we talk a lot about, and somebody said they've been fluctuating all day between 2.5 and 3.2. So that's a great point. We want to see projects that are ranging. So basically, if that's the case, I haven't been watching this, but say that's happened all day, I would think that 314 is a sell right here, because it's clearly going to go test that 3.2 mark again, but it hasn't broken through that 3.2 mark. So why not sell at 314, and it's going to come back down range back to 2.5, pick it up there, sell it at 3, and just make 0.5 sol continuously as it keeps ranging. Jersey and Cody together, let's go. That's the boy right there. 15,000 volume in one day, bro. It'll all fall off mid price or lower easily. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a ton of volume, but it's both ways, right? And this is where only 13% are listed. Like I said, this is typically more of a top, and I'd want to see closer to 2,000 listed. That's where I want to be a buyer at, because I'm assuming at 2,000 listed, the floor price is going to be close to that 2.3, 2.4 mark, because we're not going to have 700 new people come into list and then list, 700 new people all listing at 4 or 5, so it doesn't drop the floor price. They're going to be undercutters. They're going to sell at the floor. It's going to lower that price, and then you can sell on the way up. What's up, Cody? What's up? Your name's Adolf? But yeah, so let's look at a couple other projects right now. We had Best Buds on the thumbnail for a reason. So I guess, and this is something that, I have a ton of transactions. So let me just see if I can show you this real quick. Apparently the other night, at some point, where are these things? At some point I need to find it. So apparently the other night I bought a Best Buds at 5 sol. And it looks like it happened on stream with Easy, because it's the Toad Boys are right after it. So apparently I bought at 5 and sold at 5.9 on stream. I didn't even know that. I wish I still had this. Can I make an appearance on the Cody show for tonight? Chill talks on projects. Yeah, you're talking about right now? Set it up. Basically, I apparently did end up buying Best Buds at 5, and we were talking about how we could potentially hit that 6 and retest 6. I remember Jersey was actually in that stream as well, because he bought, I think he bought like the top at the time was like 6.6, even though they've tested way higher than that. And I think there's a good chance long term this is a big project. But I think it's sitting right now. Let's look at Solsniper. We want to see the volume. We want to see the holder count. We want to see the floor price. And we want to see 10 from the floor. Can I, call me on Discord. We can talk over the project if you're down. Yeah, I'm definitely down. Jersey, send me on Twitter. Can you just DM me everything you want me to do? Basically, I'll have to add you into a call there. Just let me know, because I'll just follow the steps, click every button. And if you guys want, make sure you guys show Jersey some love. If you want to see him on the stream with me right now, that's fam right there. Soul Sniper's lit. Jersey kicking it with Cody. What's up, Jack? But yeah, so you can see that this has been testing 6 for a while, but it's actually ranging a little bit lower consistently tonight. So this is also I think about a 5K collection, maybe 4,200 or something around there. So this is roughly 20% listed. So it's kind of contradictory numbers that we're seeing here. I kind of like the listing count. This could be a bottom here. I think 6 might be a good entry, but let's see. Yeah, we could run from 6 here all the way up to 8, I think. So I think Best Buds could be a pretty good buy here. Grish, let's go dub stream. Grish, what do you want to see? What project should we be looking at right now? And if you guys can do me a favor, can we just smash the like button real quick if you guys are liking the stream so far? I'd really appreciate some likes over here. Check out Foxtopia. Damn, he's not even pushing floors. I'm just pushing P. You know the deal. That's all we do around here. I did want to check Solana Money Boys again at 7.3. Listing count has been going up all day, which is good as a scalp trader. But nothing really where we can come in and start buying here yet. I'm really looking at Best Buds as a buy here at 6.05. Let's just quickly look at how many sales have been going through on Best Buds. So Best Buds, there's not a ton of volume. There's only been 4 sold in the last 43 minutes. And they're kind of selling all over the place. 9 sold, 13.5, 5.5, 5.8, 7.5. Cody, what's going on with Retro Wolves? Honestly, I've been scoping out Danger Valley Ducks all day. Don't know if I should pull the trigger. Gresh, let me look at that in 1 sec. I'll just even type it in so I don't forget. But what's going on with Retro Wolves? Let's go to Twitter. And while we're on Twitter, you see this 796 followers? Guys, I got rugged by Twitter. And we had to make a new account, which is fine. We're out here. We're just going to suck it up. We're going to build up this new account back. But let's just follow at CodyOnChain while, just hooking me up over here. But let's go to, I forget who typed, somebody this morning kind of had all the alpha on what was going on with Retro Wolves and why there was so much FUD around this project. I think, was it something about people on their team were potentially involved in other rugs before? Is that what I read about them? It might have been another project. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but it might have been the fact that someone on this team, rugged before. Let's look at Danger Valley Ducks for my boy Grish, though. So, 225, what have you been looking at? What's up, Ashant? Danger Valley Ducks. Let's throw them in here so I can get a little bit more insight into what the numbers look like. I need to know total collection size here. Almost 8K supply. That's a pretty low listing. It's right in the middle, so nothing to really learn from the listing. Carlos said, I think there was some mess regarding members being previous rugs. Yep. You should add everyone in your Discord when you go live. Bro Montana, I'm pretty sure you can add everyone. Do that. You mixing up Monkey Lab and Sphinx. Oh, okay. That was the rumor that they had a rug. Okay, got you. So easy. What was the problem with Retro Wolves today? Because that's what we're trying to figure out. Because I heard there's just a ton of FUD around it. I don't know what I saw this morning. I was trying to see if it would pop up. Everyone's feeling down on this project all of a sudden. Could you check floor price on pushers? I can. I think we checked out that fairy project already. Stolen art. Okay. I mean, I said in the video on Thursday that this project art looks exactly like some of this art from it reminds me of the November pixel art movement on Ethereum. I think there was it's not wolves, it's something else looks exactly like this. So I think that's what might be the issue as well. I've been trying to track it down. Yeah, so I mean it's tough too because they mint very soon, huh? Where are they? Mint postponed, so maybe that's part of the reason why. Trying to let it blow off a little bit. Check out Days Ducks, CyberKongs. We're not gonna check CyberKongs right now. I heard most of their Discord is bots, Team Tuskers. We can look at Team Tuskers, especially when we have Easy in here. I want his idea. I want some Easy Eats opinions on Team Tuskers. I think this is a pretty cool project. I think that the art is pretty solid. They're working with another team, I think Boss Bulls Club, who's, you know, more prominent in the space. Nothing crazy, but also this kind of 3D avatar type look. Realistically, I really do think they have some really insane art here. Check out Lucky Lotto. Basically, the issue is with this project, I'm pretty sure they announced it's a 2 soul mint, and it's fully public, which is cool. I like that they're not doing any they're not doing any whitelist. All their entire collection is going to be going up for public sale. February 5th, 11 p.m. What price? 2 soul. And it's going to be about 10K. So it's a 10K collection of 2 soul with not a ton of hype behind them. We did see those bulls rip to like 4 to 5 out of the gate. Yeah, those things, the Boss Bulls, they say on their site, oh, we sold out in like 16 seconds. And that's what Tuskers mentions as well. It's a bigger collection size, and it's dropping February 5th. I have a few projects. I think, is that Balloonsville that they're competing with on that day? Oh yeah, this is where my liquidity is going on February 5th. So I don't know if they picked the best time, and we'll talk a little bit more about Balloonsville. That's going to be in my video tomorrow. But I do want to give you some notes on this project while we're in the live stream. This is Jersey says 2 soul mint, no whitelist, 175 for their partner holders. So I assume that's the bull holders. And their websites are 1 of 1, art's cool, expensive mint. I think Jersey was also the one saying that they had some sort of staking utility. I didn't really dive too much into that. But let's talk about Balloonsville on February 5th. This might be an insane project. If you guys want to learn a little bit more, I'm not going to dive into everything because I'm not going to show the video on my video. But their original post has this video linked right here. It's their founder. So they have a semi-doxed founding team. It's 2 18-year-old kids. And it's this artist named Crayon, right? So they go over that in this project. They go over what their plan is. And basically, they're going to be, it's a collection of 5,000 selling for 1 soul. And all 5,000 soul that comes in from mint day when they sell out is going to be going back to the community pretty much. 4,000 of it goes straight into the community wallet. They're only taking out 1,000 soul to develop their future game, which they're saying could be like the Club Penguin of Solana, which I'm pretty sure Savannah DAO is the same exact thing. They're going to have a DAO and what they call a mega DAO. And this art is sick, first of all. Let's just look at some of their 1 of 1s. They dropped all their 1 of 1s yesterday. I just think it's creative. It's different. I like to see projects like this coming over to Solana. It feels like Ethereum has all these top tier mints, and, you know, Solana kind of gets the crumbs, the derivatives, and like, you know, stuff like Boryaku Dragons. It's cool. Like, but that I like stuff like this. It's a little bit different. One thing that they hint at, though, is that they're going to have partner projects to create the mega DAO. What you're going to do is if you hold both a Balloonsville NFT and you hold one of their partner projects, you're going to have a piece in the mega DAO. And they say that there's hints to the partner project in their Twitter header. So real quick, what I saw was things like I saw a Tile Robotics up here. I saw an SMB, a Turtles, and not only that, I thought that was like one good way to, you know, see the sneak peek of who I thought was going to be in it. But they also gave us even more of an idea of who could possibly be the partner projects. And they have a video for it. Let me just find the links real quick. What do you guys think about this project? The giant drink thingy, yep. Oh, they have Boku right under the B for dragons. Yeah, so dragons are definitely going to be a part of it. Let me just open up this YouTube link, but hopefully I can, you know, pause it quick enough where it doesn't play. I just want to look at the list underneath it because they list all of their... Basically, they're giving out whitelist spots to holders of certain projects. Pause. Right here... Oh, man. Wrong project. Wrong video. Where's the video of all their... I did it again, huh? It's I had the list yesterday. So it's basically it's turtles. It's here, I'll pull it up right here. I have to do it on here. But yeah, what do you guys think about the art itself of the Balloonsville? It's a little bit different, right? And that's all you can hope for sometimes. Most recent video they updated. Okay, cool. I didn't even look at the most recent video yet. What do you think about Drippies? So Drippies, basically my point was, before I get too sidetracked, we originally were talking about Team Tuskers. Should you mint Team Tuskers? I was saying that they're minting February 5th, the same day as Balloonsville. And I know that there's plenty of, liquid Sol in the market. But I think Balloonsville is a big project. And this is not financial advice. This is whatever. I think that Balloonsville is going to be the focus of the day. Yeah, multiple projects can pop off. I just think that Team Tuskers is okay. And when they're competing against this project, which is half the collection size, half the mint price, and I think better project, I'm just not a huge fan of Team Tuskers. There's just better options. Art looks great. What else do you guys want to see, though? Art is chill. Nothing too fancy. But it's something unique for sure. It would be a good project to mint. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite projects upcoming to mint. Let's look at if Best Buds moved at all from that 6 range. So we were talking about potentially coming in at that 6 range, depending on what we saw buyers doing. Does it look like any buyers were coming in on Best Buds? I think the reason that we didn't buy was because there was low volume. I think there wasn't a lot of sales recently. Did you already cover bot borgs? We have not, because we're going to talk about if there's a trade there. Oh, well, we talked about the fact that their volume right here. And look, it's already dipped since we started talking about the video. I think they were at 6 when we talked about them. The listing count is just too low for me at a 10K supply. You don't really want to see anything less than 10%. And especially something like this where it's more drastic on a bigger collection size. Pull up Monkey Labs. We have gone over Monkey Labs, and we're not going to buy into those. So I'm not going to look at those. I'm going to look at Toad Boys real quick. This is kind of a fan favorite, something that I love getting in and out of. We did end up buying 8 Toad Boys on stream with Easy Eats this week at around anywhere from 0.7 to 0.9. 0.9 is where they're sitting at. I ended up selling 4 of them either yesterday or the day before for roughly 1.4 a piece. So, almost covered most of my fees already just from that. And I'm still holding on to 4 of these. Can you look at Old Souls? I can, because I'm currently trading Old Souls. I have 1 right now. And basically, the tough thing on this chart is, and there's not too much to look into about one stat, but one extra piece of information that you can see here is how thick of a floor there is by looking at this 10th from the floor price. So this little blue line right here, where the floor is 127, but if 9 sell, 10th from the floor price, it's only at 1.3. So that's a pretty thick floor, especially when you consider fees and everything. You're not actually making money there. Let's go to the project itself, and one trading trick that I learned from Easy is all you gotta do sometimes is just continuously refresh on Magic Eden. So you can get an idea for, okay, how many are listing, how many are moving, what's the volume look like. Of course, I'm gonna have to re-sign in. So you can see that it's pretty thick here, but once it gets through 1.3, it can move a little bit through 1.5. I'm not looking to pick up Old Souls at 127. I'm looking to pick up Old Souls closer to 105, 1. But we will be looking at these tonight. I'm missing out on Monkey Labs. Love your vids, but it's blowing up 10.5 Sol floor. I know, we did just talk about it. We missed it. I wish we didn't miss it. Wish I had some. How's the Dracula, man? And love Solsniper, of course. Drippies and Salty Croc. So, Drippies, by the way, speaking of that Twitter live spaces with Cool Times, next Thursday, we might have the founding team of Drippyverse on that. So if you're interested in them, definitely check that out next Thursday. But if you guys don't know this project, it's minting in the middle of February, like the 16th, I think. And it's blowing up. I had a live stream, I think last Saturday, 1 week ago. I said, yeah, these are only sitting at 8,000 followers on Twitter, but I promise you guys, let's make a bet. I made a bet with the viewers of the live stream. I guarantee that this project's going to be at 40,000 followers on Twitter by the time they launch. And they've already gained, what, like 16,000 in this last week? So that was a no-brainer. The reason this is getting so much hype is obviously, you know, it's like a cool derivative project almost, but like in its own style, and it's, you know, obviously it's the Boogles here. But they've been building this for a year. They've been since January of 2021. It's also going to be a toy. It's a collection size of over 5K, which, you know, it's still a sweet spot. 5K isn't too big of a collection size. Cody dropping the alpha. I need that Twitter space. Absolutely. That's going to be awesome. I love Cool Times. It's a really cool dude. We're going to be co-hosting a Solana. We're getting all the big projects, all the big mints. That's going to be a banger. Any thoughts on Smokey 8 Basement Club? Nothing right now. What do you think about Cartoon Cartel? Well, Cartoon Cartel, again, I guess since we're talking about, they kind of go right in line with, who are we just talking about, Balloonsville? They're kind of similar with where it's, you know, a different piece of art. Where's Cartoon Cartel? Scam warning. Let's go to their website. I like their art. Honestly, it gives me that Doodles vibe. Cartoon Cartel official website. I think is it a 2 soul mint, a 1.5 soul mint? 1.5 soul. It's a big collection of 10K. Again, but the art's sick. They have some pretty cool... Dino, please don't spam like that. Cody Feb 2nd. U.S. President will make an executive order. Okay, thanks, Gibby. What's your thoughts on Banksta Bears? They're Banksta. They always comment on my stuff. I like them. Dude, take a look at time variance. The floor is so weird right now. Anytime that Greesh drops anything in the comment section, we're probably just going to do whatever he says. What's the project called? Time variance. Time. 0.6. 126 listed. Yo, Gresh, what's the whole collection size? Like, what's this percentage of? Because it doesn't say it right here. Total volume of 300 sold. Average sale price at 0.77. What do we got here? So 0.62. But look at how thin it is to point. It's pretty thin all the way up to 1. I'm gonna throw it into Solsniper to see everything about it. But I do want to know something like somebody tell me the collection size on this before we go around just, you know, throwing Solana. It looks super thin, got a choke. Somebody tell me the collection size here, please, fam. Can you make your video cam smaller? Oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. Give me 1 sec. I can do that. Hope that's good enough. 0.1 floor. Did these already move? Oh, no. This is at 0.62. You're saying it's a 1 soul floor already? This one's gone, right? Yeah. These are at 0.68, so they haven't moved up that much. What are these called? Time variance? Let's throw them into good old Solsniper. They're a little bit behind lately. I think that they decided to delay their most up-to-the-minute tracking a little bit. I might be wrong. I'll talk to Max because I don't know. But I think they wanted to help Magic Eden have a little bit less congestion. So listings are dropping. But here, you got nobody. I don't think anybody answered my question, so I'll check for myself. Check how big this collection size is. Still can't even tell right away. Guys, I just want to really quickly know how many you are. What's the best upcoming project to mint if you're a beginner? Can't answer because I just saw it 1,000 times. What do we got here? Just tell me how many there are. Right click apes. I have right click apes. I have like 5 of them. How much does Gary Vee's connection with Botborgs mean? Nothing's concrete, so I wouldn't just, you know, play too much into it. Can you look at Down Under NFTs and tell us your thoughts? They have mad utilities. I appreciate the donation. I guess we're gonna have Grish, we're going to have to move on from these because nobody's telling me how much of the collection size. Carlos, is this 1,200 collection? Because I appreciate you. That would make a huge difference. Okay, so we have time variance, and there's technically, apparently, 1,200 total. So the reason I want to know that is because I want to know what that means in terms of the total listing count and how much percentage. So that's about 10%. And then Jordan says there's 10,000, which is a huge difference. 1,200 on Solana, the floor is 0.66, and here the floor is 0.9. So one thing it's kind of a little bit more risky, I'd say, but it's called marketplace arbitrage, where if it's 0.6 on Solana and 0.9 on Magic Eden, one thing you can do, not financial advice, is buy on Solana and list out on Magic Eden. Sometimes there's discrepancies between the two sites. Is Dronies a good project? I'm not a fan. Jack, I'm gonna have to set that up with you before I just talk about it on stream because I don't have anything. I don't have the video to show or whatever. Appreciate you, Jack. Guys, go check him out on YouTube. He makes similar type of content as me. What happened to Hickoryk? I don't know. I saw that on the launchpad as well. So should we buy these here? What do you guys want to do? Do you want to see us flip time variant? What do you think about Art Monkeys? Art Monkeys, we already did flip. I'm a huge fan of that project because we were buying it at 0.7, selling it at 1 Sol, and we just kept doing it. Is Drippy's a good project? Absolutely. Floor is thick at 1. Floor looks... So the thing is, right, about the floor price, it's all relative. Where, it's only 0.9 to 1, right? But that's like... It's like an 11% gain. If it's, 3.9 to 4, then it's like a 2.5% gain. So, say it gets through the 1 floor, right? Which it is pretty thick considering there's only 1,200 of them. But say it got to 1.5 and we were picking them up at 0.9, then it's worth the trade. What's the we do need to know one thing is what the fees are on these. The artist royalties are 10% and 2% for the platform. So that means that you have to account for another 12% taken on the trade. What do you think about Catalina Whales? I tweeted about Catalina Whales. I just like the project overall. I think they could be in that sweet spot of, we see a lot of times where new money's coming into markets. It starts with the blue chips, and then it goes to the mid chips, and then it goes to the straight degen plays. We saw Mindfolk, we saw Ubic, we saw Boryaku Dragons. We saw all the big projects absolutely pump. And then, normally that trickles down to the mid-tier next. And I think that mid-tier might be stuff like Quantum Trader, Catalina Whale. So I think there might be a play there. You should buy it. Thanks, Gibby. What are your thoughts on the Dragons and Floor Pusher? Are you unsure about Dronies due to all the secrecy? I want your feedback on Dronies for sure as I'm whitelisted. Dronies, a couple reasons. I know that a lot of people are defending that project pretty heavily. It's a 10K supply, which is, I don't like 10K supplies, ideally. But it's also like a 3 Sol mint, and they don't really have real utility. They have like merch and a club. It's like, you guys are just competing against so many other better projects right now. And we've seen that it's hard for a project to come out the gate with 10K and just absolutely crush it. So, Dronies to me is a pass. I understand. I like the team being doxxed. Apparently, right here you see created in partnership with Solana Labs. What's your opinion on Tongue Tied Society? I've never even heard about that, Josh. Hey, bro, what do you think about Yakuza? So, Yakuza is another one that there was a ton of opportunity to be sniping it today. Getting in and out. There was a lot of movements. I think I saw these at 6 multiple times today. And now they're at 319. It's pretty cool. I like the project overall, especially when there's 1,000 of them total. I think this is a cool project. I don't know if I'm a buyer here at 319, especially because I don't know. I like the listing count though. Like I said, I like seeing around 20% listed. And if there's 1,000 of these and about 200 are listed, that could sometimes indicate it's a local bottom, a good time to buy in. But if it gets listed at like 30%, 40%, that's not better. That's normally a lot worse. FR, you've been spamming all night. Let's just not do that. What do you think about Cosmic Condos. Will you mint a Bulldog Billionaire? Let's look at Bulldog Billionaire. I think that's a project where if you have a whitelist spot, I really like Bulldog Billionaires Club. I like the fact that they're really taking care of their whitelist holders. What they're doing is it's a 1 SOL public sale, but if you hold whitelist, it's only 0.55. So you get almost half off, which I think is super cool. And they have a lot of long-term benefits. Like they have, I don't know if you guys remember Secret Sphinx Society. It's a project that the original minters receive part of the royalties for the life of the project. And they're doing something similar. It's a 5% royalty from secondary sales, 100% of which goes toward funding the reward for holders. So if you are the original minter, you get 15%. If you're the current holder, you get 85%. If you're both, which you could mint and then be the current holder, you get 100% of that cut of the 5% of the secondary sales. Do more listings mean the price is going to rise or drop? It's all relative, but the way that I look at it, and by the way, guys, can we just get a couple more likes in here if you guys are liking this content? It's just a laid-back, chill stream. I'm trying to answer some questions, go through my thought process, what I look for, do some trades for you guys. So just do me a favor, like the video. If you want to subscribe, do that. If you want to check me out on Twitter, go for it. Hey, Cody, take a look at Solana Monkey University. We got the Octos. What's my next mint, personally? What is my next mint? I don't know. Is there anything big tomorrow? I guess Cosmic Condos is kind of big. That's the 30th, I believe. It's tough because I know that if I had my spreadsheet open, I have a ton of projects. Cosmic Condos is tomorrow, I believe. But I don't know. I don't mint a ton of projects. I like seeing them on the secondary market. Chalkboard Ape just had a nice little pump, which is nice. I definitely probably sold my Chalkboard Ape by now. Just to give you guys that are just joining the stream now some backstory. Basically, I'm currently showing you guys the behind the scenes of the 10 SOL to 100 SOL flipping challenge wallet itself. And I'm currently in the midst of holding way too many NFTs because I don't like to hold in a flipping challenge. Well, we need to hit this. If right click apes hits a little, Bored Ape chocolate. Never mind. But I'm trying to sell some of these projects so I have a little bit more liquidity. I can make some more trades. Some popular collections. This is nice because, okay, DeFi Pirates. Let's look at these. Tomorrow we have Cartoon Cartel, Family Soul, and Cosmic Condos. Carlos, I think that Cartoon Cartel pushed their mint back to February 4th. So DeFi Pirates, we looked at earlier at 318. Looks like they're holding that pretty good. Floor at 3.3 isn't even that thick. 3.4 is a much thicker floor. Down under, pretty pleased. What about Family Soul? Family Soul's kind of cool. I've talked about them before, but I don't know. What is the site tool to snipe? This is called Solsniper.xyz. So I don't know if you guys are buying these time variants, but it looks like they're having a nice little pump here. I like to see that the 10 from the floor is a pretty bit higher right here, almost 25-30%. Hey, Cody, could you please check Soul Thirsty Apes? Sure. I don't know what Soul Thirsty Apes are. 0.35, 4,100 volume, 3K supply, 10% listed. They're releasing version 2. 0.35 is pretty thick here to 4, but then if it gets through 0.4, it can kind of move. 0.45 is super thick. Let me see what's the fees on these. Only 7%. We like to see that. Normally I add the artist royalties and the transaction fee. That might be a play. Not a play for... Oh, one play I did want to look at while you guys were on stream. Let's look at these Soderland bunnies that me and Easy Eats bought on stream the other day. Hey, Cody, what do you think about Skelly Gang and how they can grow? Eduardo, I like Skelly Gang. I like the community. They yell at me. They kind of bullied me into buying a Skelly Gang. They have... I'm pretty sure they just started their staking. They have pets coming out. I think that any project that really hones in on their community, the dev team will figure everything else out. So Skelly Gang, if you're in Skelly Gang, it's a good project. We have 900 listed. So this is a potential big project with a lot of utility behind it. There's staking coming down the line. They have a pretty solid dev team behind them. They also have a super thick floor here at 2 Sol. So these probably won't be a trade actually tonight. But I'm holding on to a couple of these. Can you check out Solana Hills on Twitter and give thoughts? I like Solana Hills. We can talk about them. I might have some Solana Hills whitelist spots to give out as well, but who knows? What are your thoughts on what are your thoughts on Retro Wolves? We were talking about them. There's a lot of FUD around them. It might be stuff like I forget who it was, but it might be the project where some of their founding team was involved in other rugs in the past. There was just a lot of FUD around them. It's one of those things where if there's too much FUD, I'm not going to risk a mint. So I won't be minting it, but I'll probably be seeing what it looks like on the secondary. If it's not a rug, if it's got volume, if everything gets cleared up, it's a cool project. But Easy Eat says it might have been stolen art as well. So we're going to look for... Oh, we're going to Twitter. That's what we're doing. Solana Hills Society. So they follow me. So they already get extra points for that. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, can we get back to 1,000 followers again? Freaking got rugged by Twitter at CodyOnFTs. But Solana Hill, it kind of reminds me of like Cartoon Cartel, Balloonsville, Doodles. It's again that type of art, but it's a little bit smaller supply than say Cartoon Cartel. It's at that 5K mark, 5,500 it looks like. We can just show you a little bit of their art itself. What is this? I guess they kind of just use this one a lot. What do you guys think about this art? Is it becoming like too generic? Because I feel like everyone's doing this thick line, pastel colored backgrounds. Like, is this the type of art that you guys like? And do you guys care just about the art, or is it more about the collection size? Like, why? I see a ton of people grinding for these whitelist spots. What do you like about these? What I think about Soul Dragons? Nothing. Hey, Cody, what do you think about Dino Kigs? I don't know. I like it, but there's a lot of projects. So I agree. This kind of art style is coming a little bit more popular. But I think, so I might be subjective, which is tough thing about NFTs where art's like a big deal. I like the art. So maybe that's a problem where I keep getting attracted to these projects. So I talk about them. So maybe the art isn't that good, but I think they're sick. What do you think about Solana Monkey University? Have you looked at Alpha Gorillas or Shredded Apes? I owned both of those in the past. Oh, somebody asked if I owned any suites. I do not hold suites, unfortunately. I was covering that project so early too, and I just couldn't get whitelist spots. A couple of people in my community got whitelist spots though. What's the deal with Solana, Cody? So let's talk about Solana DAO. You guys just want to talk about all the projects that are in my video tomorrow night, but let's just have a couple spoilers here. Let's go to Solana DAO because you did say what's the deal. So Solana DAO, and stop me if you've heard this before because we were talking about with Balloonsville, they also want to become the Club Penguin of Solana. It's pretty cool. I can actually go in right now. If you click into Solana.world, I can actually play inside of it right now. And, I might show you as long as the sound's not off. Or as long as the sound's not on. Basically, they're minting next week. I think February 1st. Chalkboard Ape Syndicate added staking. Of course they did. As soon as I sold. I literally... Solana's legit, got whitelist from bounty hunters. So I'm not going to show you the game apparently. But I'll show you some of the light paper because I thought there was some really cool things in here. There's going to be stuff where they want to become like a combination between like Discord, a video streaming platform, Zoom. So basically this is what the game's going to look like. They're integrating with other projects where you can bring in your Thugbird NFT, your Solana monkey business, whatever. Have your NFT, come join the community. But they have some other stuff that's pretty cool too, where they're going to have interactive objects like poker tables. You're going to be able to live trade player to player, which I thought they did a lot of cool things here. Just joined Skelly Gang. Okay, Grish, what'd you get him at? Like 155? Because I thought that's what they were trading at a little bit earlier. Let's look at the Chalkboard Apes because that's a project that I have held in and out so many times. And I like them. I just think they're a different look for this derivative. This tag right here doesn't help. But at 0.95, It's a thick 1 sol floor. But the thing is, this could be a thick floor because if you guys are right where this news just dropped, these listings can be old and people haven't adjusted yet. So when all these listings get scooped up and people that are relisting all know that the upcoming staking is going to be happening, that this might be a complete reshift on the floor price. Will you mint a Bulldog? I might. I'm not on their whitelist. Have you checked out Solamids, Apartment NFTs? I have not, Eduardo. For Soul Thirsty, you get Chug for holding every day. So what are we looking at here? I want to just look at the activity. Are these like flying? What do you think about Lunaroid? Would not mind getting into Chalk Apes again. Eduardo, me neither. Activity, let's look real quick. So 1 minute ago, so these have crazy volume here. And all the buyers are stepping in at 0.95, 1.3, 0.96. So these do have really good volume here. I'll probably actually try to pick one up just because it looks like all these people coming in are buyers. Just from what I saw quickly, I didn't see a wall of sellers. And this is me not doing any research. This is not how I would normally trade. I would look at a lot more stuff. I would watch the charts a little bit longer than this. But we got to make some plays together. And why not lose some money on Chalkboard Apes again? A project that we've done plenty of times. Let's try this one. 0.99 would be this entry price if I can get it, but I doubt it will. Yeah, so these are going to be getting picked up hot. And one thing that you can do when projects are getting scooped up this hot, just kind of skip the floor. Just scroll down to one you think looks sick. Like I think this one's pretty cool. And I'll buy this one because it's the same thing, but it's just not, right at the top. So people aren't going to be buying that one. So we just got one filled at 1. People sweeping Skelly Gang. What's up, Dino? I have 188 Soul. What do you suggest, Cedric? I suggest you grind some of the top whitelist spots that you can find, some of the big projects, and hold for those. What do you guys think? Should I buy another Chalkboard Ape? Anybody else get into it? Just send my chalk for staking too. So Jack, you're already staking it. The thing that's tough about projects like this are I don't know anything about the staking because only reason I know about it is because of you guys. But if you guys watch the Nifty Alpha, one of their main traders is Captain Kicks, and one thing he does very rarely is stake a project that he's looking to get in and out because it locks up your project, it locks up your NFT. And if there's crazy volume, obviously you want to get that passive return. So, but like say the staking gets you passively 15% returns, we'll call it that. Well, if these pump to 1.2, you get 20% that fast just by flipping it. It looks like, this 1 sol floor is really thick here. It's not really getting enough buyers to push through it. What's the activity looking like? There's still buyers, but they're just at the 1 sol floor. I think there's just as many listing coming in right now. Down to 682 total of a 3,300 supply. We like to see that number. What you thought? Just subbed. Thanks, Dino. Skelly Gang. What's up, Cody? 4 a.m. in the... Oh, it's Bomb. That's my guy. Was about to sleep, but saw your live, so I guess I'm sticking around. Appreciate you. What's your opinion on Desolates? So, I'm very transparent in what I do, especially because this is the Solana Challenge wallet. So I'll show you that I don't even have these listed. Like I own 2 Desolates in the trading wallet, which means I'm pretty bullish on the project long term. If they can fix these graphics, this is going to move. This is a good project. Oh, thanks, Legend. Thank you for the donation. What do you think about Soul Clones? They're giving 100% royalties and their artwork is amazing. The only thing that's tough is like it seems like people only donate so I can talk about their projects and pump their bag. But let me look at Soul Clones real quick because you know what? We're just chilling. Do whatever you gotta do. Let's just have a good time in the stream. So it's these ones. They look just like Doodles. 100% royalties. Have they already dropped? Are these on secondary? I don't like when projects just at 2 Sol is a good entry. Eduardo, if you can get Desolates at 2 Sol, not financial advice. If I could get Desolates at 2 Sol, I would be a buyer. Matthias asked about cursed mics. I was a fan of Curse Mics, but I haven't seen the action at all. I've been working on a video, so I wasn't trading too much today. I like the art. I like the team behind it. It minted for 0.7. It's only a supply of 1,500. And I assume they're already on Magic Eden, so we can check them out. So these minted yesterday. Wow, they're sitting at almost a 3 soul floor. Pretty thick here at 3. Is there activity on these? No activity, so it's not a good trade, but I don't know enough about it to say if it's a good long-term hold or not. I'm going to mostly be talking about projects that I can be in and out of tonight. Just because I don't have enough time to go in detail about long-term holds for everybody. Guys, have you noticed that if you ask about the same project multiple times, I'm just not going to talk about it? Thoughts on Rise of the Soul Apes, Unrugged? I don't know. Yo, if you don't mind me asking, could you check out the Mutant Elephants Club? It's a really solid project that listed today. I haven't heard about it, so I don't know if there's a reason to check it out. And that's not to say I know everything, but check out Bot Life. You need to stop the spammers. So annoying. Yeah, I thought it's because I'll take care of it. But let's look at a few more things real quick because I want to make some money on stream. So these time variants, did you guys buy these? What were we looking at these at, right? I think it was like 0.67 when Grish brought them up originally. And this is what can happen on these type of projects. Look how drastically the listing shot up, and it's so short when it's a smaller supply. Just going from 124 to 130 dipped the floor from 0.9 to 0.5, almost in half. So that's a tough thing about projects like this. The total volume's over only 320 SOL. We're going to look back at old SOLs. Like I said, I was looking at these around 1.05. And the reason being is because they've been ranging between 1 SOL and all the way up to like 2.5 I've seen. So I'm not trying to buy these until they can retest that 1.05, and then they'll bounce off that is what I'm thinking. Do you buy if a project mints slow? I mean, it depends. There's projects that didn't mint out in the first day that absolutely ran. But I'm not a huge minter in general. Lucky Lotto. What's up, Kevin? Jobin, stop asking. Have you checked out the Hoodie Boys? I have not. Dino King, staking coming soon, baby. Dino Drop. Let's just look at some. So what's up with Catch Kings here? Is Catch Kings possibly a buy? Listings count is dropping, and the floor price has been so strange today. But I don't think there's enough volume right here to be able to make it a buy. Naran, I appreciate you. I'll probably check that out because I checked out that other person. So you're asking about, is it called Down Under, mate? Or are you saying calling me your mate and the project itself is Down Under? Catch King 2.6, not a lot of volume here. Enviro. Is Enviro holding 5? Is that what they were at the other day? At 5? I like this project a lot. So it's at 4. The artwork on these are so cool. Like the actual galleries, the attention to detail with the lighting. I'm a holder of Enviro long term in my other wallet. So it's called Down Under. Okay, I'll check out Down Under. So it's sitting at a 2 SOL floor. There's 1,000 of them. So there's 10% listed. We don't like seeing 10% listed. It's bad for the short-term price of the project. They look like these animated GIFs. It's a very thin floor, which is nice. But at this level of only 10% listed, the price could go against you pretty fast. That's one of the reasons that we don't like to buy into projects at 10%, because the listings, when they do start coming in, which they inevitably will, they're typically going to be below the current floor price. But I appreciate you asking to see these. I think a lot of these are pretty cool. Oh, it's because I don't even have them, or it's not listing properly in descending order because it has randomly like a 2.3 below a 2.29. But I don't know. I think those are pretty cool. There was a ton of issues with Magic Eden. They didn't list us on newly listed, and it took them a week after sending a hash to list us. So traffic's pretty bad. We went through a lot of hardships. KRTX, I feel for you. Honestly, Magic Eden is tough, and I appreciate. I'm not gonna shill your projects, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just because I would have to do it for everybody. But I just want to shout out the builders. If you're an artist, if you're a developer, if you're a marketer, good for you. The NFT space is a blast. I hope all your projects sell out, but I hope you also don't rug people. It's a great, healthy combo. Can you check out the sneaky slambirds? What's your opinion on... nope, I'm not going to say that because I've seen it a million times. Rich Monkey Island. Are they already out, or would I have to look at them as a potential upcoming... It looks like they're what? Upcoming mint? Every time I come over here, I'm just going to ask you again. Oh, appreciate you. Some people are rolling in. Follow the new Twitter, at CodyOnNFTs, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and like the video. Just every time. What was it called? Rich Monkey Island? These are minting... Oh, so they're currently minting? We had some traffic, the issues. Yeah. This is not typically like what I like to see. I'm not going to be minting these. I'm not going to be promoting this project. Check out Perky Pika's. I like them. They're a pretty fun team, it seems like. I don't know if I like the project or not, but the team seems nice. 0.39. What are these? What were these minting at? Okay, Victor asks a good question. At what percentage listing versus supply you looking to buy? Typically, we see if there's 20% listed, that is what we call the local bottom. It normally bounces up from 20%. If we see 10%, that's typically a local top, and we like to sell at that 10%. That's very relative numbers. There's differences if it's a staking game. There's differences, 20% is better than 10%, but 50% is worse than 10%, which sounds counterintuitive, but you might just be in a bad project if 50% of them are listed. Shout out to 250 in the stream. Let's get it. Perky Pika's minted for 0.33. Thank you, Carlos. Carlos, always appreciate you. So if you're holding it, you're appreciating the little bit of gains you're seeing here. I want to see real quick. I just need to know the royalties on these. Again, I like them at 5%. That's typical. Artistic royalties right here, 5%. Transaction fee, 2%. So there's money to be made on here, but I'm going to assume that there's not a lot of... There's decent activity, especially for not having that many... What was the collection size on these? Anybody can tell me that? There's 1111. 83 are listed. So, again, 1111 with 83 listed, that's, pretty close to that 10% mark, which we don't love to see. The game looks so solid, dude. Super stoked for the actual project. But the activity is really slow and volume low as they just listed. Okay. Jersey always coming in with that alpha. Solderland Buddies. We talked about Solderland Bunnies earlier. I'm a holder of Solderland Bunnies. I'm not flipping them. So, Jersey, do you hold these? Because if you hold them, I'll grab one. This one looks sick. It's like a unicorn dragon almost. I really hope these pop off because the game and demo are super sick. You have 3? What other ones look cool? How do I know which ones are rare? Should we buy a rare one? And just hope these pop off? They kind of can move to 0.7, huh? Game and demo are great. Are these moving? Are you guys buying these as well? 0.45, so no. But I can buy the floor and make it 0.47 just like that. I'm buying, just got 3, so somebody just bought that one as well. What did we get ours at? Were we also at 0.45 or were we at 0.4? We were trying to be at 0.4. Hey, yo, Cody, please notify like 15 to 16 hours before going live. Yo, chill. It was an accident. This was a very impromptu stream. It wasn't even on purpose. We were just kind of chilling. I just got done recording a video and, just wanted to go live for a little bit. We're not doing nothing crazy. What do you think about NF tabs? So, Juan Pablo, that's a great question because I love that project. Also in the video tomorrow night, probably my number one favorite project is between Balloonsville and NF tabs. And let me just show you guys this project real quick. This is non-fungible tabs. So look at what they're trying to do. Where's their I need to find their white paper because what they're doing is sick. Basically, you're going to be able to take these tabs. It's literally just acid. You're taking these tabs, right? And I don't want your Discord. I want the link to your white paper. Basically, what they're doing is you're going to be able to take one of these tabs and it alters another NFT that you have. So say you hold, a Boryaku Dragon. It's gonna be altered because of the tabs. And it's also deflationary. Should I link you the PowerPoint in here? I don't know if you can, Carlos. I mean, I would like it, but just tell me where it is. Like, where do I quickly scroll and find it? Is it just one of their tweets? I just wish I could show you guys this. Are Bulldogs a holder or flip? Finn, are you talking about Bulldog Billionaires Club? They're not even out yet. How can you be flipping these? These look sick. I'm pretty sure this is just fan art. Are you saying you're whitelisted for this project? Because these look sick. Yeah, I'm probably not going to find it. But basically, I am a huge fan of non-fungible tabs. They're going to be minting soon, beginning of February 2nd, just under 6K listed. I'm long on Bulldogs. To be honest, I want to hold 5 to 10. Yeah, so Jersey is I agree. He's a big, our boy Jersey's a big passive income guy. And if you go to the Bulldog Billionaires website, the first thing that you see of benefits are continuous rewards. It's passive income for holders, passive income for minters. And I like projects that do this part right here where it says for minters, 15% of the pool fund goes toward rewarding minters. So if you mint it, you're going to get rewards forever. And when projects do that, it almost artificially guarantees that they're going to sell out. Because why would you not mint a project that you potentially just mint it and flip it? Mint it, flip it for the floor price, and then, or for the mint price, and now forever you get, part of those royalties. Jersey says, I was in an AMA with the 2 devs and asked a ton of questions, gave them some ideas. They're super transparent and have some very big ideas and plans for the project. I am stoked. So that's really big because my biggest concern with Bulldog Billionaires was only because I just got some weird vibes from the project, and it's probably just because I try to be a little bit overcautious. I don't want to tell you guys about a project or to mint something that is potentially, harmful, a rug, anything like that. I try to, if I get any type of vibes like that, I don't like pushing it. And that was the only thing. I was getting some weird vibes. But if Jersey talked to the devs himself, that's all I need to hear. And I like that there's only 2,000 supply. This is a good site. This is a good project. And if Jersey's buying 5 to 10, we're buying 5 to 10. But that's not financial advice. Chalk 1 of 1 sale for 20 Sol bullish. I picked up a Chalk, right? What are they chilling at? And I picked up a Perky Pika. What'd you guys do to this floor price when I was gone? Oh, we're moving. If these can get through that 0.7 mark too, these could move as well. So, yeah, because look how fast they are at 0.8 and then 0.9 and then 1 Sol. So we like the buy on Perky Pikas, that's for sure. What else should we do? What was the other project we were just talking about? Chalkboard Apes. So you're telling, these are at a 108 floor. I think we bought one. I don't know. What did we do? We bought one for 1 Sol, and we bought the Perky Pika for 0.45. So technically, we're up on both projects. So we're probably going to hold those, especially Chalkboard Ape. We're going to hold that because there's a lot of new news coming in with staking. Perky Pika, a lot of people seem to like it. If I'm hearing some good things. Like I said before, I think that their team is pretty cool. I got some good vibes from them, so I don't mind holding this. Wow, amazing project, dude. What do you think of dronies, Miguel? I'm not a fan of dronies. Why do you like Perky if it was around 10%? So Victor's talking about 10%, I assume. Pika, no. Oh, okay, you're talking about supply. Like I said, it is relative. It's not a hard, fast number every single time. The reason that I did like it is because a lot of people are coming and talking about that they have a legit gameplay. The footage looks really good. Like I thought the team was cool as well. And there was a really thin floor, which can go either really against you or it can be very profitable for you. So I didn't mind taking that risk here at the point, whatever, I paid 0.45 for it. It's all about risk tolerance as well. If that's something where you don't mind, just throwing away 0.5 if you're wrong, then you could do it. If you do, don't do that. Do you check Lunaroid, man? Lunaroid, I will. I actually will because I'm just curious. What up, Cody? You should check out... Nah. No. Anybody have some alpha for us as opposed to just me talking about your projects? Alejandro, how much longer are you streaming? Thinking of buying more Sol if you stay for a while. Why? You gonna copy trade me? I don't make good decisions. That's another big project. So somebody was asking, what am I minting upcoming? I don't have a whitelist spot for this project, and I'm pretty sure this is a whitelist only project, but it's minting very soon, and it's the Bulls and Bears NFT. Minting starts the 31st, so that's what, Monday? This is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure this is whitelist only, though, so it's not going to be good for us people that don't have that whitelist spot. But it's literally a Build-A-Bear project where you can pick, a different character. Right now we're building a bear. If we want to build a bull, we can do that with all these different attributes. Keep rolling new traits. And the thing is, it's kind of first come, first serve. So you find a rare trait, you click that mint button, and then nobody else can mint that. There's a set number for each thing. Also, they have some crazy utility coming down the pipeline. They're gonna be building a play to earn racing game where they're gonna slowly airdrop you different pieces of your race car, which is cool because it goes with their theme of customization. You're gonna get 5 different pieces. You're gonna get the chassis, the engine, the brakes, the suspension, the wheels. It's gonna be a play to earn racing game. I think that's super cool idea. Another one of those projects that I'm definitely gonna be looking at the secondary, because at this point, minting in 2 days, I probably won't get whitelisted. I don't have enough time to grind for those spots. But another cool project. Perky Pika at 6.2. That's great. That means that we're up like almost 50% real quick. Questions about Darly Go. I like Darly Go. Basically, it's one of those projects that's going to go one of 2 ways, right? The thing with Darly Go is right now they have a supply of 3,800. In lifetime of the project, there's going to be a supply of 38,000. So a ton more is going to flood into the market. So one of 2 things are going to do work for these current pieces of the supply, the original, the OGs. Either that supply shot, well, not the supply shot, the opposite. All that new supply coming into the market is either going to devalue all of them, or if they're all valuable, like if they build a good game, the Genesis horses, the 3,800 that currently exist, are going to be worth a lot more. So it's more so, all I would say about Darly Go is do a ton of research into the game itself. And if you think the game and the team is going to pull it off, then I think the Genesis horses are a good play. But just know that there's going to be a total supply of 38,000, so that's something to pay attention to. Perky Pika 0.7. Dwarfism. Wait, are you one of Jersey's mods? Dot Shade on Twitter is crazy. They did a live game demo. What's Dot Shade? Let's check them out. I haven't even heard of this project. Minting in February. They're brand new, huh? Only 610 followers? How'd you find this project? Who is Jersey? Jersey is another NFT YouTuber focusing on the Solana space. Give him a follow if you're not already. Check the Voxel Monkeys. I'm not going to just keep checking your projects, but I will check Perky Pikas. This one I'm interested in. So we're going to go over my trades right now. We're not going to be looking at, anything you guys are spamming. Bomb, you finally joined the Discord. Let's go. I love having you in all my streams. I love when I get to see you in the comment section of a new video. I can pretty much count on it, so I appreciate you. We have another one of these like little unicorn things. Let's see how thick this floor is. 0.7 to 0.8. So there's only 3, maybe 4 SOL needs to come in before these are 0.8. So not a lot of volume needed here to move these. They're kind of flying. What do we want to do here? Should we put them long-term on Solsniper for the night? Or should we... I'm going to get rid of these time variants. They are moving back, though. We saw them dip to 0.5. And look at how many buyers came in at this 0.5 dip. That's one thing to see. Like, when I say you can trade ranges, you can see that maybe 0.5 is a bottom. It tested 0.5, and then a ton of buyers came in. So maybe if it gets down to 0.5 again, you can predict similar price action given what's happened in the past. It went from 0.5 to 0.7. So next time it goes to 0.5, if you're just looking at trends, maybe you buy it again. That's a 40% move right there. But we're going to delete... what's not going to move tonight? So I don't think Sea Shanties are going to move tonight. So we're going to add in Perky Pikas. No, not Perky Pandas. We want to add in the Pikas. Where are they? Guys, stop spamming the chat. That's it. Just stop spamming the chat. Be cool. Let's just be cool. Let's just all have a good night and just chill and not spam in the chat. We're just having some fun here. So Perky Pika's, like I said, Solsniper's a little bit behind right now, so I'm gonna let it catch up. Let's just look at it live. One thing that Easy Eats teaches us to do, you can get a good feel for the volume simply by smashing this refresh button continuously. Floor's at 0.69, so the listing count is really low. The problem with that sometimes is the fact that other people could be starting to list and then they're more likely to undercut the thin floor. But I still like these here because look, the floor is really thin all the way to 1 sol. And we're at 0.45. Normally, if I wasn't on stream, I wouldn't think that these are like crazy running or anything. What did you say? Perky Pika's was on Magic Eden 30 minutes ago. That's why it's not. Yeah, I appreciate that, Yusuf. But it did show up finally. But what I'm saying is with Perky Pika's, if I wasn't on stream, I probably would have got out already. Like I would have bought at 0.45. I would have looked to get out at this, 0.69 range. But I'm seeing, an increased opportunity here. I wish I bought 2. Typically, I'd buy more. So it's like I could sell 1 at 0.69. And if I really think it's going to hold that 1 or go through that and test that 1 sol floor, I'll have a second to do that. Any other cool question? Anyone knows the website he's on right now? Ali, anybody else that asked about Soul Sniper? It's going to be in... The link to it is in the description of this video. I have it in the link to every video I post. Chalk floor up to 1.3. Did I not add them to this list? Let's go to Chalk. Let's add Chalkboard Apes as well. Wow, they are moving. Yeah, they were dead today. I think I sold one at 0.5, of course. But I picked one back up at 1 sol. They're at what? Pretty much 1.4 floor. Kind of thick at 1.4, but like I said, depending on how many people are hopping in here on the news of potential staking, this could be a big deal here. This could be a play that could move through 1.5 pretty easily. Chilled says, Cody, do you have the whitelist for Solana? I do not. They're not whitelist only, right? Fuji Lions is being hyped up by the Boryaku holders. Can you please tell me what you think about it? They just minted, or they didn't even mint yet. I had them on my spreadsheet to look into further, but I never even got to. Oh, I don't like the look of these. They're literally they're a project on Ethereum that I can't think of, but I thought they had a pretty cool ecosystem here though. So I don't know if these are play. I'm not gonna touch on these for too long because I don't really know. I haven't done my research, and it's something that isn't live yet. I'm not gonna get into because I can't quickly look at and tell you what I think. But while we're on Twitter, guys, let's follow the new Twitter at CodyOnNFTs. Let's subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. They're like Sphinx. Okay, thank you, Victor. You're saying the Lions thing. Staking is live on Chalkboard Apes as of 20 minutes ago. I think that's why it's pumping. Thoughts on Zillas versus Kong? No. Stop spamming, Aaron. You're never going to get your project talked about by spamming. Unless I know you. Jersey can spam. That's it. Maybe Carlos. Maybe Montana. That's it. Let's see Old Souls, because we were talking about potentially getting into Old Souls if it tests 1.05. That's the number we were looking at, was for Old Souls to test 1.05 and we'd be a buyer. What's up, Fernando? I'm not going to be looking at like projects that people are asking about right now. I'm more so kind of talking about specific projects, but that's okay. So we said that we'd be a buyer at 1.05, and the reason is because these have been ranging. And it's a very active project early on, and it's cool. I want to tell you guys a story here of like what happened to this. So apparently, what happened with Old Souls, this was a very hyped up mint today. Comparatively, it's not like a bot Borgs type mint, but a pretty hyped up mint for the day. And the price action just started to die. And I didn't know why. So I went on other Discords, I went on Twitter, I tried to ask people like, what happened to Old Souls? Apparently, in their Discord, as I don't know where their developers are, but wherever the developers lived, it was like 2, 3, maybe even 4 a.m. for them, right? And all they did They had a long day. It was their midday. So they went to sleep. So the devs in the team went to sleep, and a lot of FUD started going on in their Discord channel. You know, a lot of people were scared, like, oh, what's going on? And then the price started plummeting. So I ended up coming in. I was like, oh, this is weird. I put out a tweet. I think I said very specifically, because I saw that FUD, and I said, do buyers step in at the 1 floor for old souls? I scooped one at 1-1. And the reason being is because, like I said, it was a hyped up mint. And the only FUD around it was the fact that the developers went to sleep. So I thought, okay, there's going to be a lot of paper hands that were, if you're getting upset and scared because the developers went to sleep, you know, maybe as soon as you sell, I can buy that from you and then start the price action the right way. So that's what we did. Guys, let's not do that. But how are you guys doing tonight? Let's, besides telling me projects to talk about, tell me how many flips you made this week. Let me know stuff like that. I'm not going to check what you guys are asking me, but that's a good question. Am I still holding the Cybercats? So I think in this wallet I have a Cybercats. Yeah, in this wallet I have one at 1.9. I think I bought it at 2.7 though. What did I buy it at? I bought it at 2.75 on January 26th. I think I bought this live on stream with Easy. I've been taking some L's this week, not gonna lie. Hey, we all take L's. I took the biggest L with this project right here. Okay, it's not as bad as what happened to me. The project's at a 16 SOL floor price right now. I bought 888 Anon Club at 5.9. That day I was having a losing day, and some people get emotional when they're losing, and it kind of snowballs. And that's what happened to me. I bought these at 5.9. I was having a bad day trading. They dropped to 4.9 right away. I said, you know what? I'm cutting my losses. I'm going to bed. I wake up. They're sitting at a 28 SOL floor. So sometimes you just take L's. Carlos missed on the 0.5 for time variance. LOL. Watching your stream and grinding whitelist is hard as... Carlos, what are those chilling at? Did they get through that 0.5? Because I saw that it tested 0.75 again. It looks like... I think there's still movement here because you can see... Right... but this is kind of in price discovery mode for them because they've never really been at this 0.75 mark. Jersey says, win 200 likes. That's a great question, guys. We're at like 150 likes, I think, or something like that. Do me a favor. If you're liking the stream, there's over 300 of you in here. Why not just, like the video? Pikas are dumping. That's just because, like I said, guys, this is a good learning curve, too. I said that the reason we don't like projects having too few listings is because it's not like dumping bad anyway, but when there's too few of listings, there's bound to be an increase of listings at some point. It's not just going to be zero listed. And when new listings come into a project, they don't get listed double the floor. They get listed at the floor or below floor because they're scared and they want to get out. So that's one of the main reasons that we don't like to see a project under 10% of supply. Montana, this is dope. Respect for this one. You're the man. Shout out to Montana, guys. Show him some love. That's one of my mods in Discord. That's fam right there. What's the best projects this week? So we have Bulldog Billionaires is February 1st. We have Solana DAO on February 2nd, possibly. We have Bulls and Bears NFT, which is Monday. So those are like the 3 projects. I know that I'm missing a couple, but that's just real quick. Old Souls, LFG. Do I own an Old Souls? So I do own an Old Souls, and I was talking about them. The reason I like them is just because they've been ranging all day, and I bought them at the bottom of their range. I bought them at 1.1, so clearly. So I told you that I wanted to buy. I was a buyer at Old Souls at 1.05. So it looks like we could test that right here. Carlos asked if I talked about NF tabs or non-fungible tabs. I love NF tabs. It's probably one of my favorite projects, maybe ever, in the Solana NFT ecosystem. Not financial advice. Don't mint it because I said so. They're going to be in my video tomorrow night. I talk about exactly how much I like them. We go deep into the project. Chilled asks, Dapper Duck's thoughts. Appreciate the donation. Bean Labine. The capital letters threw me off. Do I have any Frogos? I do not. But Chilled, what project do you ask me about? Dwarfism says Champions will be big. Champions is massive. It's only a 222 supply, and it's whitelist over only. They're one of the first projects to really nail a whitelist only. People are grinding for this project. And what I was talking about when I said that this might be a really good play on the secondary, and this is more so if you have a little bit bigger wallet and more, tolerance, is the thing about Champions is there's only 222 supply. The people that are going to own these have grinded for months to hold these, so they're going to have a little bit added intrinsic value connected to the NFT itself. So what I'm thinking is if the most of the people that have grinded, they've earned it, they're going to hold these. So the people that initially mint these are long-term holders. So you're going to be wanting to target those, 10, 20 paper handlers that are like, hey, I grinded for this. I got it at maybe 10 SOL. I think these are like a 10 SOL plus project. You buy them at 10 SOL, and then once all those paper handlers are out, just the original holders, that's like a 20 SOL project. So it's one of those things that you might need to have you might need to have a little bit bigger of a bankroll to be in it on the secondary, but that's what I'm thinking. Jersey said that he DM'd Champions and said, we'll send feet pics for a whitelist spot, which I almost sent them the exact same thing. This is a project that, they're serious about, hey, they're going to make it tough to get on their whitelist, but they pulled it off, and people are going so hard grinding for it. It would be cool if you checked out, Dapper Ducks. What are some of your most memorable flips, first or most profitable? What are some of my most memorable flips? I don't know. I flip. I that's what I do all day. I'm out here flipping projects. Probably Perky Pikas. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Botborgs was nice this week. I bought a ton. I bought 3 on the trading wallet, but I bought a ton on my other wallet. I was talking to Grish and Jersey in a chat. I said anytime that Botborgs is around 3.5, I'm loading up. And I bought a lot of Botborgs around 3.5, and I sold most of them around 6. So any 2x flips is really good. Chill Dapper Ducks. I think we looked at them, no? Oh, this is the cops and robbers type game. They have like hunters. I'm interested in these type of games overall. I just don't know like what the price of Flock is, anything like that. So I don't know if I'm a buyer here at 2.3 or not. Oh, that's a great question, Scoot. Asked about Toad Boys. Another just degen play that we had the other night was Toad Boys. Sitting on 0.9 floor, which is just kind of holding there. It's kind of been chilling. Sorry, but I just got in. Did you go over what you think of OG Astro Babies? I can do that in a second. I made a video about them. My last video included them. I do like the project, and that thing is moving. They were at like a 2 SOL floor this week. I think I saw them touch 10 at least. Toad Boys, me and Easy Eats had a stream this week, and we just degened into these. No rhyme or reason. There was there was some good utility behind them, but more so that we were just trying to find something with volume, and these had volume. I picked up a ton between 0.7 and 0.9. I sold 4 of mine for about 1.4 a piece. So I'm about break even, and I'm still holding on to 4 of these. Okay, so OG Astro Babies. Are they still like at that 10 mark? 15. These are moving. Wow. Yeah, I don't have an OG Astro Baby, but I have the new one that they were minting. I didn't even I should have bought these before I made a video about them. Why am I gonna, talk about this product that I know is gonna go off when they're sitting at 3 SOL floor, and then after I talk about them, they're at 15. I messed up on that one. That's what you call fumble in the bag. People keep listing under floor for Pikas. Guys, just so you know, I don't want you to buy projects on my stream just because I'm talking about them, because what happens, just so you guys all know, is other people are watching the stream as well, and they're using, the late buyers as liquidity. So there's a good chance that, like, if you're the people that are buying at the top thinking it's going to go to 2 SOL, well, the people that are buying at 0.3, they're seeing that. They're like, oh, this is a great time for me to get out of the project. So just a word to the wise. Don't ever just purely FOMO buy because we're talking about something. Yeah, that's just a little bit of a disclaimer. What do you think about Catalina Whales? We talked about them. I'm a big fan. I think it's one of those projects in that mid-tier that has a lot of movement. Are you holding any sea shanties? I am not. What do you think about Chain Myth? I own way too many Chain Myths. There are like, what, 2-3 still? Yeah, 2-3-5. The reason is like this project has such a strong team. And like if they figure out this game, basically they're building a game and they have like a real team behind them. And the graphics look sick, the website looks sick. It's just the fact that they're sitting down here is because for some reason they wanted to put out a teaser of their game way before it was ready. And the teaser sucked and everyone like overreacted to how bad it was. We need 100 more likes. I agree. Let's get 100 more likes in the stream right now. And maybe we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, guys, we're not just going to talk about like upcoming projects or your projects. Dwarfism says 100 more likes. Appreciate you, Dwarfism. Check out Only Dice. We do like Only Dice. I'll check it out just because I want to. But also, we want 100 likes. 100 more likes. But we also want 1,000 followers at CodyOnFTs on Twitter. Let's go back to... You guys are saying that Perky Pikas is dumping, huh? What does dumping mean? Are these like at 0.3 now? So, they're consistently... The total listed went from, I think, 70 last time we looked at to almost 100. So, a lot of sellers are coming in here. So, what I normally do when it's something like this is you want to be refreshing pretty consistently. You want to see if buyers start to step in. Don't worry about the total like percentage. Look at the raw numbers. If there's 97 listed now, you want to see, 5 minutes from now, if this number's 92, buyers are stepping in. If it's 97 or higher, that means that we haven't found a bottom yet. We haven't found a number where buyers are willing to step in. Chewy, stop spamming. We're just not gonna. Like I said, if I ever see a project twice, there's just no chance that I talk about it. But yeah, so after stream, give a look at that Twitter I mentioned. Watch the video and check the Discord. See some promising aspects within the project. So I appreciate that, Dwarfism. I mess with you. I'm gonna have to listen to that because you're one of Jersey's boys. So I'm cool with that. Bomb's asking a question though. Bomb. I don't like when people suggest projects, but I like you, so I'll do that. Check Solana Miners. Looks underrated at the moment. Thin floor. 200 listed, which we like to see at 1111. What's the project called? Solana Miners. Oh, is this the one that did that just go live today? And they're having like a new staking mechanic get dropped today at some point. 4,500 total volume. Let's see the activity on these. So activity kind of stalled a little bit. It's not bad though. At least the first page is all in the last 30 minutes. And like you said, there's only 1,100 supply. So we're seeing, it's a high number, which we like. If we can see buyers start stepping in here, this is a good buy, like you said. I agree. We want to see, before we make a decision on this, we want to see some buyers start stepping in. We have 300 people watching the stream, and we're almost at 200 likes. Let's get there. What do you guys think? Could you do an honest assessment of... no. How you doing tonight? Been looking at all your videos because the information you give out is so important. I appreciate you, Tic Tac Energy. Always love seeing you in the comment section. How about a question? I'm seriously looking for good analytics tool. Sniper Apes Club was great. Yeah, so you didn't ask the question though. What is Only Dice? So Only Dice is it's a rev sharing casino play. Basically, it's just a game where you're rolling dice and you have a 50-50 chance of winning if you're playing the actual gambling side of things. But say I gamble 1 Sol to potentially double my money and win 2 Sol. Well, you as the holder of the project, every time I gamble 1 Sol, you get 3.5% of that. Or it's split. That 3.5% is split among all the holders. So the more people that are gambling, the more money being spent gambling is a bigger percentage that goes to the holder. So if a team can figure out a way to make a really cool game that people enjoy, then there's going to be more players, which means more money in your pocket as a holder. How do you find high volume projects to get into? What does the volume mean, bro? There's a couple tools, a couple different Discords that have that type of information. It's a little, not the best way to do it, but another way is just looking at Solsniper's homepage right here. It has trending collections. It has volume change in the last hour, 3 hours, 6 hours. I'm not affiliated with the project. Like, I don't make any money shilling this project or this website. I know I'm a featured user, but that's just because I like them and they like me. So you can quickly see projects that are moving the most, like OG Astro Babies is up 67%. You can look at the volume change. So Monkey Labs has a ton of volume coming in. DeFi Pirates, Best Buds even, Quantum Traders. So this is like total volume change, which is good. It's one way. There's a lot of other ways that you can find volume though. Do I have any ETH NFTs or do you actively trade them? What do I have in my Ethereum wallet right now? Can you guys see this? When I pull up my MetaMask, I have what, like $2,000, 0.75. I have some decent Ethereum plays in this wallet. I like all NFTs. I like NFTs in general. I'm not somebody that only looks at Solana. Whatever chain has the most plays to make the most money, I'm in. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday, fam. You can ask me about a project because it's your birthday. Nobody else can. I probably lost 0.6 on Depraved Monkey Girl. It was the first NFT I bought, but it's stuck now. Do you know how much money I lost on my first couple NFTs? I got into NFTs in like July, and I had no clue what I was doing. Just to cancel a listing on OpenSea, I didn't know that if I kept trying to have a mint go through where like I was paying gas each time, I was just losing that money. I lost like $600 on gas before I even realized what I was doing. It's tough to make money your first couple weeks in the NFT space. I was a little too ambitious, jumped right in. Just relax, sit back, learn a few things, make sure you know all the details. You'll save a lot of money and then dive in. Have you seen the new Tenjin project? I want to talk about what's the project it's teaming up with. It's like a project paired with Bull Empire, and I love Bull Empire, so this is pretty cool to see. So Project Tenjin, this does look kind of sick. It obviously has that CloneX vibe. These are minting what? Soonish, right? Oh, it just says coming soon. We don't know. These do look pretty sick. I think this is a product to grind a whitelist for. Absolutely. They only have 7 tweets. 842 followers. You know who has more than 7 tweets? At CodyOnFTs. Chalk Apes floor price now below 1 Sol. So that's what I was saying. It's going to test. Perky Picas has a 0.4 floor. Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, guys, like it's tough. Make sure you guys don't just randomly follow stuff because I get into it on stream. A lot of people watch my streams and then dump their projects on me. So I lose money whenever I trade live. A lot of my viewers make money. I lose money. So just be one of those people that makes the money. You sell to me. How big of a bankroll should I have to get into flipping? Hollywood, that's a great question. It's all relative, but I say until you have minimum 3 Solana, I wouldn't be trying to like scalp trade. It's just not going to make sense. I would spend that 3 Sol on 3 really high quality projects that are minting for 1 Sol, like Balloonsville or Bulldog Billionaires or whatever. Grind that whitelist because minting one of those, like say Bulldog Billionaires is a hit, that's a 6-7 floor that you can sell. So you already made 7x. So now you're at 7 Sol. And say Balloonsville is the same thing. You turned 3 Sol into 14 Sol. And now you can do stuff where if you're scalping Perky Picas with that 3 Sol, you would have lost that 0.2. You'd have lost 0.3 here. And it's just tougher to make money. It looks like listings are dropping for Chalkboard Ape Syndicate though. So maybe we start to see some buyers step in at this 1 Sol floor. Do you hold any products that you won't sell, or do you sell when the price is right? I mean, I'm a huge fan of Solana itself, like the coin. I want to hold more Solana, so whenever the price is right, there's always the right price. But if you're just asking some of my favorite long-term projects, like I'm not really looking to sell my Desolates anytime soon. I'm not really looking to sell Quantum Traders. There's a few projects that like. I don't look at the floor price every day. I don't know what happens to them on a week-to-week basis unless I'm really trying to buy more. So, yeah, there's some projects I don't sell. Just got Old Souls at 0.99. So let's look at this chart on Old Souls because we are currently in the trade here. So listings are going up. What's this? This number is times 5. So it's about that 20% mark. I'm with you, actually. And Old Souls, don't just copy trade this because it hasn't been moving really hard in the right direction. Even when it does move, it's not like we're going to be making massive plays right now. But it's about 20% listed. Oh, well, floor price kind of jumped. I want it at 1.05. 1.07 is pretty thin here. This one's kind of cool looking. Yeah, by the time I sign into my wallet, this one's definitely gone. But the reason that I'm thinking that I might be a buyer here is more so the fact that I was waiting for these at 1.05 because I've been range trading these, and it normally bounces off that 1 mark, and I just assumed it was going to keep bouncing off that 1 mark. So let's see if I assume this one's gone. Yeah. What are these sitting at? So there's still plenty at 1.07. I like the look of that one though. 426. Should we buy in here? Because look, you can see what I was talking about. Buyers started stepping in at 0.99. So buyers are stepping in. Guys, if you ask about a project more than once, I'm not gonna talk about it. So just make sure if you want a chance for me to talk about your projects, just only put it at once. Can you show some CryptoPunks and Bake equivalent Sol projects? Like, are you talking about like current, like the top projects are like Boryaku Dragons. So Boryaku Dragons is probably like the CyberKongs of Sol, sitting at a 373 Solana price. We have SMBs. We have Mindfolk is one of like the top tier blue chip projects, sitting at what, like 222. Tio Robotics, I think, just hit 100 Sol floor, 98 Sol floor right now. DJ Coin Academy. Those are some of like the big equivalents of those projects for Sol. Love the stream, Cody. Thanks, Finn. I love you, man. Right when it hits 30th of January. Well, Ver, we already said happy birthday, man. I said, what do you want me to look at? You can ask about a project. I like how Mindfolk looks like. Thanks, bro. Yeah, that project's really about the... they have a passively earned token that is just ripping. And it's like a strong play. The community's crazy. There's only 700 of them. And look, there's only 8 listed. Bomb says, when's the on-chain project dropping? Oh, we got something for you soon. Chilled, I know that you asked that a couple times, but you're my boy, so I'm going to answer it. Thoughts on Retro Wolves? Is, again, there's a lot of FUD around it right now. Easy Eats actually came on stream earlier and said the FUD surrounding Retro Wolves is possibly because of stolen assets, which, if you watch my video this week, I said that project reminded me a lot of the November Ethereum projects that were coming out with all the pixel art. So that could be the problem there. Perky Pika dropping, that's okay, guys. It's not one of those things that I'm going to worry about too much because I'm probably not going to sell it at 0.28. One of the main reasons that we bought it was because of Jersey saying that he likes the look of the game long term. I trust Jersey. If they're at 0.45, I don't mind spending money on that. What do you think about Zilla? Zilla is a monster project. Flip on Deck says OpenSea will integrate Solana wallet soon. So OpenSea and Phantom Wallet, I think, we're tweeting at each other on Twitter. And if your Phantom Wallet can integrate with OpenSea, and there's going to be Solana projects on that, there's a lot. You guys got to realize that Solana is pretty big. There's like 100 times more money traded daily in Ethereum projects than Sol. And if we can get all that liquid money looking at Solana projects, some of these projects might rip. That's why all the blue chips like Mindfolk, Tio, Boryaku Dragon started to rip this week, because typically when a new market, new money comes in, they start at the top with those blue chips. So that's a really good point. If that integration does go through with OpenSea, there's a lot more money in Sol projects. Break it down for us, Cody. What part? Why don't you use Solsniper NFT add-on on Chrome? It basically shows all ranks on Magic Eden, super easy on every picture. I do sometimes. I appreciate that, though. That's a good one. If you guys want to use like an add-on to quickly see the listings on this, I just don't have anything enabled right now. You buy more Old Souls, chilled. Are you saying, did they get back to 1? One of the projects we're trying to trade tonight is Old Souls, just because it's ranged really hard tonight. 1.07. Did I buy it? I remember just trying to buy one, but I don't remember. Joe Nut says Toad Boys. Toad Boys is just for the OG degenerates. I'm not buying at 1.07 until I remember if I did buy it already. Toad Boy's still chilling at 0.88. This is only one new listing because this is the one last time we checked. It was the floor. I'm holding on to these. If my boy Easy Eats likes these long term, I'm holding these. 0% fees on a new marketplace. What's going on? We got 321 people in here. We have 208 likes. Let's smash that like button. Art Monkeys. It's cool to see this live. Like, what your thought process behind the decision making and opinions have. Dr. Mr. Bao, appreciate you. You've been asking some cool questions. You're not just asking me to shill projects, and you have some nice comments about it. That's the trio right there. What do we got, guys? Anybody smash the like button? I appreciate you, Luke. Anybody got something that they're not just shilling their own project? Carlos says we need at least 250 likes, fam. And Carlos knows what he's talking about. Guys, I'm gonna give you a behind the scenes look real quick into where I get most of my alpha. So if you go into this Discord, right, it's called Cody's Place. Look at the type of alpha that is dropped in here. I'm just going to scroll up. Oh, we were talking about Best Buds before it was a mint. Smoked it. We're talking about Mecha Fight Club. We're talking about Guild Saga. And look at right at the very top. Where do we have Bulls and Bears NFT? We have Retro Wolves Deep Dives. Then we have, Cool Cats. We should buy them at 0.85 and then 1.38. Oh, well, that's like a 2x since this. Every piece of information, every single deep dive on all the big projects are in the Cody's Place Discord. But let's go check out some more projects. Love the street. Hey, Alejandro, I appreciate you. Grayson, I appreciate you too. Nico, let's go. I don't know any of those projects. Do Infungibles have any hope? I'm not a big Infungibles person. I'm not the right person to ask because I haven't looked a ton into them since they dropped because I wasn't a big fan. I put a link or two in your Discord community alpha. Thanks, Rudale. I appreciate you. Check out Cybercats. I own them. Cody, today I actually had a good flip from whitelist mint and it felt great. What'd you mint today? I think, what was the big ones today? I don't remember what was really minting. I know that it was kind of a quiet day for mints. Discord is hype. Montana is one of the mods in there, so he would know. What is the rite of passage to get into your Discord channel, brother? So, if you want to get on the Discord, there's a previous video somewhere on my channel talking about the metaverse. If you watch that video, there's going to be a link hidden somewhere. You watch that link, you watch a video, you're in the Discord. We're not making it easy. We want only people in the Discord that have watched that video and provide all the alpha. Hey, MLB The Show said just join Discord, so he found it, so other people can as well. It was Vengeance, minted for 1 soul and sold for 2.3. Felt great after taking some newbie losses. Nice job, Ethereal. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so tough at first to be a newbie in this space. There's so much info, so many mints, so many existing projects. Take a breath. Look at, just relax. Do some learning. Grind some whitelist spots is the fastest way in a good project to make some gains. Great job. So happy to be in your Discord. So happy to have you there. Love Soul NFT traders, you and Easy especially, but never get my questions answered though. Sean, I didn't see your question, but because I would notice the big S in your profile picture. So ask a question. I got you, and we love Easy Eats around here. Friend of the show, friend of the channel. He's in our Discord. He answers. Easy Eats is the best, the GOAT of Soul NFTs. He answers people's questions in my Discord. He drops alpha for us. He came on our stream this week. GOAT. 888 Anon Club. Bruno, can we not rub it in? I was just talking about how I bought 888 Anon Club. We already looked at this. I bought this at 5.9 and I was having a bad day. So I listed these at 4.9 because I was just losing everything. And they went down to 4.9. So I listed them and I wanted to get out, go to bed. I woke up the next day, they were at a 28 soul floor. That's fumbling the bag. You're just rubbing it in at this point. Sweep Old Souls. Did it touch that 1.05? That's what we were looking for. Do I make good profit each day? It's tough. I'm spending so much more time now just like creating content and that type of stuff. I don't have as much time to do all the research I normally would on flipping projects myself. Old Souls, LFG. Yep, all right. I get it. Let's go back to Old Souls. I think that there's going to be buyers stepping in at that 1.05 range, so I'm assuming, I think this might be a buy. You guys might be right. We're going to try to buy this. At 1.03, I have one already at 1.1, so somebody did scoop this one, it seems like. Let's go to the project itself. Yep, it's at 1.1. I'm very particular with my entries. I want it at 1.05. I'm going to be disciplined. I'm not buying at 1.1. I'm buying at 1.05. What is candy cane? So I think you're asking because you saw potentially in one of my listed items, my candy cane. This is just a minting tool. You go to their website. It helps. It's like a bot. So if 888 delivers the ZK privacy protocol, even 200 SOL will be low considering supply. I know. I agree. I just already lost in that project, so I get it mad. Sean, I got you. Good analytical tools like Money Boys and Soluminati under 1.5 SOL floor. Like you asking for them? I don't have any upcoming for you, honestly. I like Solana Money Boys. I might have been under the influence last night. I'm not gonna lie. First of all, let's follow the new Twitter at CodyOnNFTs. So I might have been a little bit under the influence last night. It was Friday night, chilling. And I might have saw them tweet something, and I said, okay, I'm buying 3 Solana Money Boys. So, not financial advice. Things happen late Friday nights. Let me degen in peace. I don't know what to buy, but why not just buy the one you just mentioned, Solana Money Boys? Alejandro is a filmmaker. If you ever need help with your content, let me know. I'd love to help. I'm answering that because I like you. I like your style. I don't know if you saw my message before. What project are you planning on minting in the upcoming week? Upcoming week, we're looking at projects like Solana DAO. We're looking at Bulldog Billionaires Club. We're looking at Bulls and Bears NFT. And we're probably not going to mint Retro Wolves. But if there's no problems around it, we're probably going to play it on the secondary market. AO, respect for the discipline, my G. Thanks, Chilled. I appreciate it. It's very important, guys. The discipline where I have a very specific entry point for Old Souls, and the reason, if you guys ask, like, oh, how does Cody know what's a good buy price, right? Well, my whole idea behind Old Souls is the fact that they've been range trading today, which means every time they hit 1 or 1.05, they've bounced up. Every time they've hit like 2, they've bounced down. So I'm buying in at that 1.05 because I think they're going to hit it and then bounce up. And I'm going to sell it again because I think they're not going to get through 2. And I'll just buy it again. So I just keep buying at 1.05, selling like 1.6, and then just repeat the pattern. What was your first mint that hooked you into the game? So my first mint was this thing called the Ninja Hideout, actually, on ETH. But it was not a winner. I'm trying to think of my first like good win. I don't know if it was my first good win, honestly. I don't know. I don't know, because like there are a lot of Ethereum projects. I started on Ethereum. I didn't really look into Solana projects until like November. Old Soul is kind of moving. Kiki entered the Discord. Let's go, Kiki. Does the main Solana NFT marketplace crash all the time like OpenSea? So the main is Magic Eden, and it does. It's just the space so far. OpenSea is Broken Sea, and Magic Eden has its problems as well. Alejandro says, congratulate me. I just lost my first soul this week. Let's go. Also in my Discord channel, we have a losses channel. So that would go right here. I said, hey, is nobody else losing? I lost about 3 soul on Chalkboard Aves. Look, guys, speaking of Chalkboard Aves, I said the chart was reading really well, and then Magic Eden pulled them off the popular page. Also got smoked on 888 Anon Club. So, guys, join the channel. We have losses. We got wins. Talk about what you guys are doing. It's a blast in there. Everyone that's there, I love you, and we always have a good time together. We have about 300 viewers still, which is awesome because this was just one of those last-minute streams. If you guys aren't subbed to the channel, I really think it's a good time to do that. We have some big things happening on this channel very soon. Also, next Thursday, we're co-hosting a Twitter live space. It's 5 p.m. Eastern time with Cool Times. Everybody knows Cool Times, right? And we're gonna have all the biggest players in the game, like the projects themselves, on stage. We might have the owner of Drippyverse, what if you can get a whitelist spot to Drippyverse just by being at that Twitter Spaces? Who knows? But cool times. Other creator, NFT creator, he's, been dipping his toes more and more into Solana NFTs. And good guy, and his Twitter Spaces popped off tonight, so we're doing it Solana only next Thursday. Old Soul's about to pump. How do you find the range to trade in, by the way? So chill, that's just because I've been noticing it, and I've been like, I don't have a tool for it where I can quickly look at it, like look at it wider on the chart. There's plenty of tools though. You can see like 24-hour volume, 12-hour volume. You can see the low point. You can see, okay, it keeps bouncing off one point at the bottom and bouncing it off the top. Do you do NFT content full time now? Scoot, my Discord is free. I don't do sponsored videos, and I just got my account monetized. So I pay my editor $100 a video. So I probably lose about $20 a day doing content in this space. So I can't do it full time yet. But I want to do this full time. I love the NFT space. I hope that you guys can tell just like how much I love what we're talking about now. Talking to all you guys. So I think we'll get there. But no, I don't do it full time yet. Thoughts about Cardano and that NFT market? One of my good friends actually runs this project, Endangered Empire. So I don't really know a lot about Cardano NFTs, but there's this project that my buddy runs. So there's these orcas, pretty cool. What they're doing is they're donating a huge percentage to like save orcas and stuff. So I don't know a lot about Cardano NFTs. I know these are minting right now. They're like $40. So if you're interested in Cardano NFTs, maybe check them out. I don't know. Thoughts on, does Jersey have a Discord? Jersey does have a Discord. I think it's just linked in all his videos. Thoughts on Best Buds. So Best Buds we like, but we weren't seeing enough volume to swing trade them tonight. And I'll show you what I mean when I'm saying like I don't see enough volume, right? So if you look at the Best Buds floor price, this is fine, but when you're looking for volume, go in activity, right? And it has picked up a little bit, but there's only been, one sale in the last 10 minutes. So it's harder to quickly scalp trade, get in and out because there's not a ton of people coming into it new. So that's typically what I'm looking for there. Top Cardano NFT is Boss Cat Rock Club. Carlos, I think that's actually facts. I'm pretty sure that's what my friend that runs Endangered Empire said as well. He said it's pretty much like this, the Bored Ape Yacht Club of Cardano, apparently. J-Man says, do I like Botborgs? Botborgs was my biggest flip this week. I have made a lot of money on Botborgs this week. Long term, I'm going to get back in. I thought it was a good flip here because I'm selling into the news. A lot of news around Botborgs. Gary Vee might be partnering up for their gaming division. I don't like the fact that only less than 10% are listed. This is a 10K supply. So, at 938 listed, it's right 9.3%. Typically that means that new listings are going to come in a little bit lower than the floor. And I think that these can be cheaper in the future and buy back in. I'm a really big fan of Botborgs long term. I just think that at 6, when I was selling them at 6.2, 6.3, and 6.9. It was like my big 3 selling points just based on the ranges. And I thought that it was smarter to sell those now and get back into Botborgs later when they're closer to actually pulling things off with their game. Because this is a project, even at 10K supply, if they can figure out their actual game, it's going to run. So I think it's just something where in the short term, it's a better trade. But long term, it's a good play. What are you guys talking about? Neon Game. I heard Neon Game's going off. Do I like Botborgs? I do. What's your favorite project on Sol? Sorry if you already mentioned this. Henry, no, that's a great question. My favorite project on Sol, every time somebody asks me this, is Quantum Traders. Quantum Traders is sitting at 10 floor price. I think if everything goes right, not financial advice. This is personal, my favorite project. They have this thing called the Yacht Network. And on the Yacht Network, what you can do is literally trade NFTs and like one for one. Like think about like old school Pokemon cards. You can trade a Charizard for a Blastoise, right? And people are actually using their platform a lot. Other big projects in the space were going to create a similar trading platform, and they said, nah, what these guys are doing is way better. We're not even going to keep doing that. So I like quantum traders long term. This is just one of those projects that I just continue to buy back into. What else are you guys asking about? Besides your projects, let's talk about other stuff. Like a lot of I like some of these questions that we've been having. What's the Discord name? So if you want to find my Discord, it's not going to be easy. You got to go to one of my videos, and it's talking about the metaverse. There's a link hidden in that video, and then that brings you to a video that explains the Discord with a link to it. So just look up metaverse on my channel and watch a video, and you'll find it. Can you give thoughts on Cops game? So do you guys watch my 10 soul to 100 soul flipping challenge? Because that's actually where it all started, was with Cops game. A lot of people are going to not like that the floor price is really low, 0.45. But it's because so many more supply is being dropped into this ecosystem every single day. I love staking games. Staking games are my favorite part of NFTs. Wolf Game is my favorite NFT in general. They're actually going to be, mint. They already minted. Wolf Game is crazy expensive, but they are so smart, make their holders a ton of money. Cops Game, I think it's a little bit late to get in here, honestly. Not financial advice. But one project that I'm going to be showing you guys a lot later, because I have I kind of hooked up my community, especially if I hooked up my Twitter followers and my Discord members, but they don't know about this yet. There's a project that's like Cops Game that's coming out. It's called The Underground, and we secured some. I'll show you this game, right? So it's called The Underground. It's going to be just like Cops Game, where there's cops and robbers, but they do it a little bit different, right? Where it's the same cops for them, where we call them the Yakuza. They're going to tax the fighters. And they have a really well thought out like tokenomics and like staking game itself. This is not live yet. I think these are minting at the end of next week, so you guys still got time. Actually, yeah, just follow me on Twitter. I'm gonna have a ton of updates about this project, and I'm giving out a lot of whitelist spots for the Underground. It's gonna be the same type of staking game, but I just think that it's what Cops Game did, but way better, because the problem with Cops Game is they keep flooding the supply with flooding the market with new NFTs, which is bringing the value down. They're doing it completely different, where they're gonna make the NFTs more valuable, because you have to burn their token, which lowers the supply to get better items to level up your fight. I think that what they're doing is super cool. If you guys don't mind, if you guys want to check them out, if you like, say if you follow them on Twitter, just tag me. Just send them a message. Say like this. Be like, hey fam, Cody sent me, right? Just say that. That would be awesome. I'd appreciate you guys. Because we have a really cool thing lined up with them for next week. I think you guys are going to be really happy about that. Can you explain Underground more? Yeah, I can definitely explain Underground. So, I don't know if you know a lot about like Cops Game itself is what they were asking about. It's a stake to earn game, right? So basically, most of the people are going to be getting fighters, which are the equivalent of the robbers. And you can see how if you search robbers, they're 0.45 floor. But if you search cops, it's a 2.5 floor, right? It's way, way higher. And the reason that it's way higher is because robbers, they make the loot token every day by staking them. But they have to give 20% of what they make to cops, and cops potentially steal all of it. So cops, no matter what, are making money. Robbers, you kind of have a risk that they can get stolen from you. Underground has it's kind of similar, where they have, it's called the Yakuzas and the fighters. So the Yakuzas are the cops. You have fighters that are earning blood token. It's the same thing as loot. You're staking them, but you're also leveling them up, right? And then the Yakuza taxes the fighters. And basically, they're taking a cut of the fighter's blood token. But then you can buy and hold different NFTs like rings and amulets that benefit you in game. So I think it's just a much more thought out way of creating the staking game, where it's going to make sure that whenever you earn blood token, it's way more valuable than loot, because it's deflationary. They keep making you spend it, They make you get things like rings, which are NFTs that help you earn more blood token. If you level up your fighters, they can earn more tokens. So I just think that they did a way better job of figuring out the economy, and that's the biggest part of these staking games. That's a really cool game, actually. Yeah, this is... Amy, why did my Twitter get suspended? Because freaking Twitter rugged us. And we don't like Twitter right now. But we're almost back to 1,000. We have 863 followers. It's at CodyNFTs. We're not going to let the man keep us down. This is why we're in Web 3. We're not in Web 2, where everything's centralized. DeBear's class always floor up to 0.4 now. Volume double. I appreciate the donation. I'll check that out. I'm joining your Twitter and Discord for a whitelist. Didn't know your Discord was so valuable. I can only afford a whitelist spot, so thank you for a shot. Montreal Gibson, first of all, I love that you just said that because that's exactly what I'm trying to say. If you only have enough money, say you only have like 2, 3, 4 Solana, if that, make sure you spend that time, find 3 rock solid projects, grind their whitelist spots. If it's a big project, say Balloonsville on February 5th, minting for 1 Sol, it goes to 8 Sol. Do you know how long it would take you to make 8x by grinding on scalp trading? That's definitely the way to do it. But yeah, we have a lot of whitelist spots. I actually have, you know how like projects have OG roles? Well, I'm pretty sure for the underground, we're going to be able to get pretty similar spots just for people in my community. So, and the reason that I want to do that and I talk to them is because I like I said, it's my favorite part about NFTs are these staking games. And I think that this was a team that finally really figured out how to make the coin super valuable, how to make it more fun. You're leveling up your fighters. Yeah, not financial advice, but I think this is really cool, and it hasn't minted yet, so we still have a chance to get whitelist spots here. Can you explain what volume means? Yeah, I definitely can do that. So say we're looking at, we're going to go to what's moving right now. We'll just do old souls because we've been looking at it a little bit. So, oh, guys, see, look. So this is very important. This shows a very key point that we're just making right now. Look, so we've been saying that old souls, every single time it touches 1.05, buyers step in, and then it bumps up. Because as soon as it hits 1.05, there's more people buying saying, hey, that's a good entry price, as opposed to people saying, oh, I want to keep selling. So as soon as it hit that 1.05, 1.1, it bounced off it and has moved all the way up to 1.25. So volume, to answer that question, you look at activity right here. We want to see that there's a lot of buyers and sellers in a short amount of time. So there's already been, 5 transactions in the last 5 minutes. That's relatively good volume. You need to know things like overall price, collection size. Those do affect like the relative size of the volume. But that's what that means. What was this one called with the fighters? So this is called the Underground. Here, I'm gonna tweet them. Let's do you guys want to do a Twitter giveaway real quick? Let's do this. I'm gonna give away. We're gonna do follow, like, and retweet, and tell me why you want. Tell me what you like about at the Underground. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do a 1 Sol giveaway. Boom. So what we're going to do is go check that out at CodyOnNFTs. And we're going to give away 1 Solana live on stream. All you got to do, you got to make sure that you're following me. You got to like and retweet that tweet. And just put down below, something like, I think the Underground game is sick. I like their staking. I like the fact that, the blood tokenomics is way smarter than all these other games. I like the fact that you have to level up your fighters. I love the fact that they have cooldown times where you can't fight, but then if you buy amulets, you delay the level downs because they want to make it active. I was talking to the devs, super smart dev team. They want to make it active where you have to keep leveling up your fighters, and if they're stagnant, say you don't use it, they level down. So I think it was really smart. Let's go, Cody. What's up, fam? Thanks, just joined your Discord. Awesome to have you. It's so Skylar says, bro, it's ERC20. No one who wants to pay those fees. It's actually on Avalanche. It's on AVAX, so there's no fees. I'm with you. That I don't like staking games on ERC20. I don't like staking games on anything that has to do with Ethereum. This is an AVAX staking game because I don't want people paying fees. If it was I don't want to play a game where I have to pay that kind of fees. So I'm with you. Why am I not subscribed? Icy Cube, I don't know. I saw you you won some money earlier, didn't you? I saw you win some money on Jersey's stream. Aren't you in my Discord, Icy Cube, or you just follow me on Twitter? Cause I know, like, I recognize you. I thought we were friends. You're not even subscribed. For the people asking about for 6 Infected and Chris, I told you if I see a project twice by the same person, it's guaranteed I'm not going to talk about it. So if you're spamming in chat, I'm just not going to talk about it. So Icy Cubes, you are in my Discord and you don't even subscribe to me? Guys, if you haven't subscribed to me already, drop a follow, man. This is what we do. We're just going for an impromptu live stream. We have 300 people in here. Look at the Underground Club. Let's wow, we're smoking this this giveaway too. We're already at 100 likes, 66 comments. So at least 66 people are entered. What do you guys want to do? Should we just do 1 soul to 1 person, or do we want to give away? Should we split it up? Should we do 0.5 soul to 2 people, 1 winner? What do you think? What's the Discord for me? So basically my Discord, you're going to have to search my channel, find something talking about Metaverse. It's a video that's talking about the Metaverse. And there's a link hidden in that video to a video where there's a link hidden to my Discord. Because we can't make it easy for everybody, you know? In the meantime, I'm going to let you guys run this up a little bit. I want to make sure that you guys all get involved. This is 1 soul giveaway, right? So let's check on old souls a little bit while you guys are getting in. Okay, 1 person, do 2 or 3 winners, 0.5 to 2 people. It looks like it's pretty split, so I'm going to wait until more people have thoughts on that. Montre says, that's crazy. I just realized I've watched so many vids. I've super chatted, never subbed. I'm subbed now. Guys, sub to my videos. It's cool, too, because like I get like pretty solid view counts on my videos. And, like, my subscribers don't really go up. So, I appreciate all the fam that I've had. And it's cool because a lot of you have noticed that I know a lot of you. I respond to every tweet. I respond to you guys on Discord. I respond in the comment section of my videos. We are a family. So, just join the family. I don't charge you anything. I don't have a Patreon. I have nothing. It's free. All this info is free. It's just because I love you guys. And I love NFTs. Ahmed says, love your comment. Love you. 1 soul for 1 winner. Pika's floor is so thin with some volume. I think 1 isn't too far away. Jordan, I thought these were dumping on us. Ooh, Magic Eden is not happy right now. Magic Eden is not happy right now. Yeah, okay, so Old Souls is... See, so this is what I was saying. It bounced off 1.05, and it's a pretty quick floor. There's only 5 listed below 1.3. 1.3 is a little bit of a thick floor, so if I was scalp trading this would be me. 1.29. True family and truly valued free game. Appreciate you. Oh, that's Marley. Marley is fam. Alejandro says that's happening with Solana miners. Should give away to 5 people, like 0.2 apiece. Tyson says, yo, I called you Tyson. My dog's name is Tyson. Like, I have a Roddy Lab named Tyson. I still messed up your name. Yo, I commented. I was the one who asked you to go into detail about it. I'd love some soul so I could buy one. It looks super sick. Are you talking, Tyson? Are you talking about Old Souls? This project itself? You want me to go in detail on? Magic Eden making bank with fees. These platforms, OpenSea and Magic Eden, are raking in money. The daily volume of how much money they're making off every trade and how like many problems they still have is crazy. They're making so much money, they should be able to figure this out. I just found your content super dope. Appreciate you, Nocturne. Thanks for hanging out. Come join the fam. Can you show your dog on stream? I would. My dog is... My door's locked, so my dog can't come in. But I wish. Marley says facts. That's fam. What do you think about OpenSea offers Solana in the future? So what we were talking about, the potential of the OpenSea Phantom Solana integration is huge for Solana, and that's why we're seeing kind of a blow off top for these blue chips like Boryaku Dragons doubled in floor price. Tyler Robotics went from 50 soul to 100 soul floor price. It's because there's almost 100 times more liquid volume in Ethereum NFTs than Solana NFTs. And if we get Solana NFTs in the eyeballs of all these Ethereum traders as well, there's so much more money in the market. That's always a good thing. We want more money. We want more people coming in that want to buy things. It's good for current projects. It's good for new projects. And Solana, we don't want gas fees, right? That's something that we don't like. But we like OpenSea. OpenSea might be bad as well, shit the bed sometimes. But that would be really good for us if Solana projects do get onto OpenSea. What do you think about DeFi Pirates? We can look at them. Ahmed says, can you repeat how to join your Discord again? Go to my video from last week about the metaverse. There's a link hidden in that video that will explain everything. Just search metaverse on my channel. Exit for old souls. So Francisco, you guys are going to dump on me when I tell you this, which is fine. So I'm going to lose money personally. This would be me. If I was live trading and you guys didn't know about this, I would be selling at 1.29, buying at 1.05, and just continuing to make that 20% every single time. Hi, can we write off? I really need help with the so-called candy machine. What? No worries, Ahmed. You're trying to join the squad. Where did I see that question? How do devs make money when NFTs are staked? I've been wondering about that. So, Mike, that's a great question, right? And I want you guys to answer in the chat, because let's just have a conversation here, because I'm confused as well. As like a project, you kind of want to encourage holders to hold long term, right? But don't most of these projects make money off secondary sales? So wouldn't they kind of be like encouraging secondary sales and people just selling back and forth to each other? So a lot of the times, projects that are staked, maybe they make money, they hold the token itself, and they believe in the token. So if more people staked play the game, the token value goes up. Raul says, thoughts on Basic Ape. Raul, I really appreciate the donation. Basic Apes is cool. I talked to the owner of that project. Seems alright. I don't think it's a buy for me here. I think it's mining, Mike says. Solana miners, what you got, Cody? That is an interesting project. We should pull that up for a second. But yeah, to answer your question about floor, I'd be selling Old Souls at 129, but I'm holding it, so do your own research. That's what Cops Game does anyway. What'd you say, Jaden? They will keep a portion of the coin. Exactly. So basically, if they keep the loot token and you guys are staking and making money, earning more loot token, if you guys like the game and the value of loot goes up, right, over time because more people enjoy the game and are playing it, well, then the team makes more money because the price of the token went up. And so it's the best of both worlds because they're putting their faith in, they only get paid if you really like the game. So they're obviously going to do what's best for you as the holders. But the staking, also floor price goes up and they just get a couple sales on a much higher price. They might make more money. That's true. Question for you, Cody. Any tips for quick flips, possibly with some examples? So if you're just trying to copy trade me on live stream, it's not going to be good because look what happened to us on Perky Pikas. We bought in at 0.45. We're losing. Old Souls, I bet you guys are dumping on me right now. I bought before the stream, though, so it doesn't count. See, it's already down from 125 to 12. I was frustrated, but it does take a moment to find. Totally worth time to look. I don't know what you're talking about. Tic Tac Energy, I like you. I saw something. Staking projects earned from their token. Yep. But the staking floor price goes up. They just get a couple more. So, yeah. What project are you most excited for that you're holding in terms of roadmap they have planned for the rest of the year? So, first of all, John Luke, I'm not going to talk about it because you keep asking about that. But in terms of the roadmap for the rest of the year, my favorite project is Quantum Traders. My favorite project that is, I don't know, I have two favorite projects right now when it comes to upcoming, like very soon. I'm pretty sure this project's minting this week. So we have non-fungible tabs. This project is so fire. This is probably my favorite project that's dropping in a long time. I also like Balloonsville a lot. This project, basically what it does is you take a tab, like an acid tab, and you mutate your individual NFT. So say you have a Boryaku Dragon. Well, it gets mutated. It gets all trippy like it's on acid. I think these are super sick. They're actually doing a concert. Oh, I know where I can find this. In Cody's Discord, and I go to where do we go to deep dives on projects, And what project are we just talking about? We're talking about not this one. Sorry guys. I'm all over the place. So we're talking about NFT tabs, right? Finally, I found this. They made an entire PowerPoint presentation. And I'm not affiliated with this project at all. I make no money. They didn't even give me a whitelist spot. I just honestly think this project is sick. So this is their presentation, right? Basically, you're going to be able to take the tab, use your NFT, it's going to mutate, and they're deflationary, where as the tabs get used, it's transformed forever, and they're stackable, so you can do 5 different layers of tabs on top of each other. So they have these 4 different types of art, interdimensional, drippy, groovy, and geometric. And look at these. These are, like, I think the art on these is super sick, kind of really different. And I'll show you an example. So right here, top left, right, you have one of these monkeys. You take a tab, and now it becomes this. It becomes a trippy monkey, right? That's just from one layer. But look, these are the 4 different options that could come out depending on what type of tab that you take. They also have, you can put multiple tabs on top of each other. And what they're going to do is people that have taken 5 or more tabs are going to get legendary. Oh, this project is sick. One of Cody's videos, top 5, has, oh, yeah. Who says, are you friends with Cody? Who are you asking about? Marley's my friend. Bomb's my friend. What do you ask when you talk to project founders? I want to know, personally, like, I'm different than most people, because most people are like, hey, you know, what are you guys doing in the future? I don't care about that, because I have so many people that watch my content that if you guys lost 2 Sol on a rug pull, it's like devastating. I'm like, hey guys, like, how can we figure out if you guys are not a rug pull? That's the 80% of my time is trying to figure out, hey, can I talk to you in person? Like, not in person, can I video chat with you guys? Like, are you willing to tell me about, like, your personal LinkedIns, everything like that? So that's what I start with when I talk to devs, because I want to make sure you guys are only minting safe projects whenever possible. I mean, there's always rugs. We always got to be careful, but I want to make sure we're being safe. And then I look at stuff like the art, but art's subjective. I don't even know if I have a good eye for art. I think I do, but and then I want to know the roadmap. I try to get them to tell me stuff that they don't have on their website. I want to have that exclusive access interviews, right? Win Boogle. I don't have a Boogle. I wish. Montana says respect for you, Montana. That's my homie right there. I agree. NFT tabs is sick. I wouldn't be surprised if derivative projects come out and it becomes the new meta. I'm going all in on this. That's a good one. When I say, guys, to make sure that you, and hey, when I hit, let's do something right now. When we hit 300 likes on this video, let's give away that 1 Sol. So make sure, if you guys want that 1 Sol on a giveaway, make sure you come over to my Twitter at CodyNFTs. It's in the description of this video. All you gotta do is follow, like, and retweet. Say why you like Underground. We're gonna give away 1 Solana. And what'd you say, Reggie? Cody's a smart guy. Usually his calls are solid. Just do your own research. I appreciate that. Definitely do your own research. But what I was saying was, if you only have, say, 2, 3, 4 Sol to your name, I always suggest don't be trying to scalp trade. Make sure you spend enough of your time, not scalp trading. You want to be finding really solid projects, 2 or 3 of them, because say you have 3 Solana, try to get Balloonsville, try to get NF tabs, and then Drippyverse, right? Because what if Drippyverse rugs and you're saving all your money for that? But if the other 2 pop off, you're fine, because those are the type of projects where you can easily turn 1 Sol to 7 or 8 on the secondary market, and that 8x is something that you can't find scalp trading. Cody, what casino projects you got on tab? I got a few. I think we're going to do a whole entire stream about that soon, so I'm going to save that a little bit. But right now, we're talking about quick flips, and we're also talking about staking games, because I love staking games. Sammy said, how do you get in on your Discord? Sorry if you already explained. I entered the stream late. No worries. There's a video I have, and actually, is there not a link to a video in the description of the live? I'm pretty sure it's in this live stream. I don't know. I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it is. You won so Tab, you won their giveaway. That's a huge project, I think. Thoughts on Botborgs? I'm a big fan of Botborgs long term. In the short term, I think that we're at a current spot where it might be a good spot to take some profits here. I was buying Botborgs at 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 4.1, 4.6, 4.8. I bought a lot of Botborgs this week. It's probably the project that I've made the most money in all month, and it's the end of January. I was selling these at 6.2. I was selling these at 6.9. I was selling these at 6.4. I think that this is a project long term that has a lot of potential. I'd rather keep that. I think it's a good sell at 6.2 now, and I'll get back in it later at a cheaper price when the actual game is a little bit closer. I also don't like that there's only 9% listed. One number that we like to look for is projects having. We like to see 20% listed for what we call a local bottom, and 10% normally means it's typically underlisted, so people are going to start coming in and listing a little bit lower. Any projects that are really down that you think are definitely going to pop off in the next month? What's up, fam? One project that I don't know, I think is a good buy that shouldn't be this. I think Space Apes Empire. Anytime it's under 6, I'm really liking this project, so I keep picking this up. The big project where I think it's just because there's been no news. Desolates is a huge project. Like, this is a legit metaverse play with planets. Not financial advice, but I keep buying. Personally, I'm buying a ton of these. Anytime under 3, under 3.2, under 3.3. The Sweets prediction. The Sweets is a beast. It's a good team, completely doxed. Looks like we need about 10 more likes in the video. Then we're going to do that giveaway. The giveaway, if you guys haven't entered, there's 300 viewers and, it looks like only 150 people have entered. We're going to be giving away 1 soul. I think we're going to do it just to 1 person. Oh, shit. No! All right, guys. All right, fam. What's going to happen here is you guys are going to chill for 1 second because I have a backup battery. So give me 30 seconds. What bad time? How long have we been live? I guess it's 12:30, huh? Give me 1 second because I need to stay on stream at least for the giveaway, huh? We got a backup cam. Don't worry. I just got to take it off the tripod. All right, 1 second. Yo, appreciate you guys telling me that it was dead, because I would have had no clue, because I don't even have my stream pulled up. I would have just kept talking into the void, having no clue that my camera is just dead. So I appreciate you guys. I also don't know why it died, because it's plugged in, but whatever. Alright, send it back up on the tripod. What are we at? We at 300 likes. We're ready to do the giveaway. I just need to, I just want to come back on live, show my face off. What cable am I missing? Oh, that's Tyson. Wants to come hang out the stream. Alright, someone let me know when my face cam's back. Should be good now. We look good. I think we're live. I think we're back. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys for sticking around. It looks like we lost maybe like 20 of you. It's okay. The true fam stuck around. So what's going to go on in the background, I'm going to go to Twitter giveaway. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to... What do I want to do? I'm going to do it... I'm going to DM you. Don't message me. I'm going to DM you if you want. Don't accept any DMs that aren't from @CodyOnFTs. I'm going to DM you, and I'm going to ask you for your wallet. Just don't listen to anyone that isn't @CodyOnFTs. Double check. Make sure they have the same amount of followers as me. Guys, we're about to hit 1,000 followers. Yeah, get it. I'll give you like 30 more seconds to enter into the giveaway. If you guys haven't already, we're about to pick the winner. All you got to do is follow me, like and retweet, and then tell me what you like about the Underground NFT. We're going to grab a very trusty Twitter picker giveaway. We're going to load up our tweet. And what are the well, we have to follow at CodyOnNFTs. What else we gotta do? You guys don't need any of this stuff. You don't need a banner in your picture. I don't care about any of that stuff. You have to have commented, retweeted, and liked. All right. So it looks like there's 176 people entered. I'm gonna give it 20 more seconds. Hey, you guys liking the stream? Let's get Cody to 1,000. Let's do that. What do you guys liking this little impromptu stream? Just last minute, we decided, hey, I'm gonna be doing all this research, making some trades. Why not go live with you guys? I love how the first thing I see is Carlos, Noti Gang. I like first of all, fire, Grish. This is my squad. That's my squad right there. More impromptu streams. I got you. That's SOLANA NFTs. You're on the screen, fam. You're at the bottom. Just give one a heads up. I got you, chill. It was very impromptu, my man. Love the stream. Appreciate you guys. If I win, I'll be happy. Can you still be happy if you don't win? Because only one person's going to win. Can we all be happy? This is, like, no one's sponsoring the stream. No one gave me money for this. I'm just giving away one Solana because I love you guys. That's it. I not only did I do the stream, I lost money on Perky Pikas. I'm going to lose money on Old Souls. So I didn't make any money. I'm giving you guys one Solana free. Let's just be cool to everybody. It's all love around here. So glad I landed on the channel. You guys are dope. Love you, man. Best, hopefully the best. How you doing today? I'm doing good. Honestly, it feels good just to have one of those days where you just do research on upcoming projects, because I have a video dropping tomorrow about the best upcoming mints. So that's my favorite part of creating content, is I get to really learn about other NFTs. I love this space. I learned more about Balloonsville, learned more about NFTab, Solana DAO. I'm giving you guys pretty much let me just give you the last project that's in the video tomorrow, because you guys are here. You guys get the alpha before the alpha, but still watch the video tomorrow. The fourth project in the video for upcoming mints is called Everseed, and this looks fire. This is a project created by game developers that are from Riot Games and Blizzard, and this game looks crazy. Their announcement tweet was like 48 hours ago, and they already have like 14,000 followers. It's like a little Pokemon game. This is the fourth project to keep. It has no news. Like, this is ways away. The game's not going to drop till the middle of the summer, but I wanted you guys to get the alpha first. Chilled, you made me love the space. Chilled, you make my Discord a fun space, so I appreciate that. Cody, what are your thoughts on DeFi Pirates and Chess Finance? I like both of them. I'm going to look at them again. But Everseed looks like a gem. Yeah. Guys, literally, this is brand new. Like, their first tweet is January 27th, like 2 days ago. So you guys are hearing about this product a lot sooner than most people. There's already, 13,000 followers, like I said, but we're still very early on a project like this. I'm trying. I still haven't been able to hear back from this team. I'm trying to get involved, trying to get whitelist spots for people. So I'm doing my best. But all right, so I'm going to give one Solana away right now, and please be happy for whoever wins. All right, we're gonna continue. It looks like, let's see what we ended up with. Appreciate you guys getting me back to 1,000 followers. We're back. We're not all the way back, but we're on our way back. Looks like cool. So I have 223 people in the giveaway. There's 224 comments. We're gonna click begin draw. We're drawing one winner. Wow. Okay, cool. The winner is Guitar Smurf. At Guitar Smurf. At Guitar Smurf. Oh, it's with the U. I'm an idiot. Oh, you guys can't see that. Send me the Addy, fam. Guys, don't look at my DMs. What are you doing? All right, guys. Can we just can we be nice? Can we say congratulations? I'm gonna send him one soul. And bro, you're still streaming. I'm a maniac, Mutant Eagle. We're doing our best. I appreciate you guys giving him some love. This is what I'm talking about. The longer we've been on the stream, You know, there's people came into spam earlier. Now I feel like we just have the people that are actually here to have a good time. Make some, like, you guys are fam right here. This is what I like to see. How you doing, buddy? To see DeFi Pirates volume going crazy. Yo, if you guys are in the stream right now, now I'll start listening to people because we got the spammers out. We only got fam here. Don't spend it all at once. Oh, and by the way, Guitar Smurf, why don't you tell us what you're going to be buying with that one soul so we can front run you? No, I'm just kidding. But we should all we should do that again sometime. My man just got $100 rich. Is that what I like that I have this soul tracker right in my my Discord because I always want to know what the price of Solana is, and yeah, it's chilling about 95. Guys, one thing that's very important is the fact that Solana Land, I just put them in a video. The thing about Solana, or I guess any NFTs, Ethereum as well, is when the price of the coin, either Ethereum or Solana, is flat. Like, we've seen it be at 95 for 6-7 days now. You've seen NFTs run. The best environment for NFTs is a flat coin price. You don't own any dragons or monkeys? No, I'm not. I don't got it like that. I'm not. I wish I have a couple cool projects. I don't got a 300 Solana project or anything. Did you mint Astro Baby Ape? I did. Pika got some more volume. Yusuf, I like you. Just so you guys know. Perky Pikas. Thoughts on DGen Coinflip? DCF is a beast. Beast of a project. Perky Pikas, guys, why did you guys... No, this is a lot... this is fine. Do you play any live games on Sol, Henry? I do. I have something set up for Wednesday. And if you guys liked this project, The Underground, and don't put this on Twitter. Don't tweet that at them saying this. We have something kind of coming just for my community to kind of get into this game early before it drops. And I'm going to go over that more on Wednesday's live stream. Perky Pika, Solana Mine. Oh, I guess we can look back at Solana Miners real quick. But yeah, guys, I mean, so I need to make that one soul back, right? So let's see what Old Souls is doing first. Nothing, kind of flat. Solana Miners. I also want to look at Best Buds again because we didn't see much volume, but we saw price just moving up and up. Activity on the miners. There hasn't been a sale in 15 minutes. Best Buds. Yeah, this has steadily climbed the entire stream, and there's some volume coming in here. We might pick up a Best Buds here. I don't know. I think 6.3 is a fine price for these. I like them a lot more at 5.7. I should have picked them up then. There wasn't enough volume, and I didn't see a lot of buyers coming in. Let me just connect to my Phantom wallet real quick here. Look at Perky Pika's roadmap. Guys, we don't got time to actually do research. We're just DJs. We just throw money at stuff. We don't actually need to research projects. That's just kidding, guys. Don't do that. Catch Kings, I hold... Guys, how many people just show you everything in their wallet, right? I know that this is my flipping wallet, so it's not like everything I have. But I have this Catch King right here. I'm not going to sell it. It's got the gold rod, the Akatsuki robe, and the gold crown. So I'm still holding on to... I think I have one listed. Do I have a Catch King listed? I don't have a Catch King listed. So I have two in this wallet. I think I have one more total. So I think I have 3 Catch King. I've already made my money back on my buys. I minted 3. I bought one at 3.1, sold at 4.69. We made some money here. Solderland, I have Solderland. I don't know if you said that because you just saw it. I have 2 bunnies right here. You got any buys for under 1.5 Sol? I don't. The only project that I honestly don't mind recommending to people is Desolates at 2.46. I don't like recommending projects at all, but this one is no brainer for me. Chilled says grinding for the underground whitelist already, LMAO. That's what I like to hear. That's a good project. And I might be able to make that whitelist grinding a little bit easier for you. But we'll keep in touch. You get a Borg bot? I did. I had a lot of bot Borgs. That was probably my biggest, my best project I've ever minted. Or I've ever flipped. I just kept buying on the secondary for like 3.5, 3.5, 3.9. I bought it all the way up to 5. And I just sold them all over 6. and it's still holding 6 pretty well. I like this project a lot long term, but I think it's a decent time to get out. What else you guys got? Remnants down to 6. Are you a buyer at that price? Great question. See, those are the questions we like to see. Remnants, I love this team, man. I just think that they're another project. So, guys, just like how I said with, how I explained with the Underground, the reason I like that staking game is because they've really put some thought behind the tokenomics itself. So the game is going to be really, it's not what I meant to click. So the game is going to be really well run. And over the long run, people are going to have to burn and use their token, which is going to make it more valuable to you. And I think that the Remnants hasn't even given you any liquidity to their tokens because they hadn't figured it out yet, but they're going to. So they have, they have a lot planned on their roadmap. I think this is smart, right? They're doing health, they're doing a money pouch, a compass, a walkie-talkie. This is smart. When teams add mechanics to a staking game, you always want to see this. Look at different items. It affects your chance to find loot. It affects how much loot. I'm a buyer of Remnants. I don't know if 6 is the best price. I think that we can find a better price still. Long term, super bullish on Remnants, but you guys also have to remember that I might be a little biased because my favorite thing on NFTs is these staking play to earn games. So super biased there. Soul Miners is going up and down like crazy, but Alejandro, that's good. We want variance when we're trading, not if you're holding long term. Why get out bot borgs? You don't believe in project anymore? Nope, I believe in them long term. I think that I'd rather personally have that liquidity right now. I can make money from now until 2 months from now by using that liquidity to buy new projects and flip other projects, when I think I can buy back into bot borgs at 6 when they're closer to actually releasing stuff in their real game. Yo, MLB The Show 450, good night, fam. I appreciate you sticking around. It's late for me, too. I appreciate you. Yo, do you have a mullet? Yo, it's kind of getting there. My hair is crazy long right now. And it's just super curly or thick or whatever it does. By the way, what do you think about the new cop scheme announcement? ICQ, drop me the announcement itself, unless they just have it. I assume it's in their Discord, but we can just see if it's quickly on their Twitter. Hair reveal win. I mean, I have hair. Look, I have hair. I have hat hair right now. I like rocking a hat. I don't like my hair long. I don't know. Solderland Michael. Michael. The reason I remember you, Michael, I don't know if you commented on a YouTube video recently, but your name is Michael without an E, so I just remembered that. We did talk about it. I hold two of them right now. The bunnies. I'm holding 2 of them. Easy Eats Bodega liked them. That's as much as I needed. Yusuf says there's so many new people in the Underground Disc right now. Did the stream either go? Yo, Yusuf, anybody else that's in the Discord, the Underground Discord, make sure they know where you came from. That's awesome. And you guys are dope. There's been a great time. Wish more NFT people do this kind of stuff. Good night, Dr. Mr. Bao. I appreciate you've had some awesome questions. I really hope I see you around more because you have been a pleasure in this stream. Any Sol games that are live you recommend? There's a couple. I think I want to see what the Cobbs game announcement is because that's the type of style I like. Michael says, I'm in your Discord to watch all your events. Okay, cool. So I remember your name. I just want to give you that recognition where, I pay attention. What else you guys? Brother, I just found the Underground. It's awesome to see people meet up there from your stream. Appreciate you. And the thing is, like, I wouldn't recommend a project if I didn't like it myself, and I'm not going to, shill a project ever. They're not, this isn't a sponsored stream. This is me loving staking games. We were talking about it, and I liked it enough. I talked to their team. I'm trying to get my community involved because I think that it's a really smart, well thought out game that has potential, and I want my community in on it early because those type of games reward Generation Zero, people that get in there before everybody else. Do you think Cartoon Cartel is worth it? The thing about I can't answer because you asked 10,000 times. Yo, Banks to Bears. Thanks for checking out the stream. Shout out Banks to Bears. I always like going back and forth with them on the comment section. YouTube OpenSea just put that rumor out to beef up their stock price when they go public. I mean, that's obviously possible. But yeah, what else, guys? Thoughts on? I'm not going anywhere. DGen Life. Facts. Let's go, my guy. All love. See, thank you, Tic Tac Energy. Those are the type of comments I'm going to respond to. Let's just talk. We're chilling. It's late night. It's 1 a.m. at where I am. Let's just have a good convo. In my opinion on staking projects, the staking makes money by having people grow the token every time people use their website. That's true, but you got to look at a project like Wolfgame because they're like the beacon of it. I don't know if anybody... is it just Wolf.game? I don't know if anybody follows them on OpenSea or anything, but they have like their Wolves, which is like the same version of Cops, is like 25,000 USD like the floor right now. It's probably even way higher than that. But the reason is because their team is so smart. They're building different ways where you have to burn their token, which is wool. And their token, which you earn, I think, 10K a day from your sheep, is worth like 30 cents a piece. So people are making like $3,000 a day through Wolfgame because the supply keeps going down because they're making unique ways for them to burn the wool. So that's the type of things with projects you look at for staking games. That's why I like the Underground, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're making it really smart where they're going to be burning a ton of the blood supply, which makes your NFTs more valuable, which makes the token more valuable, and which makes more people want to get in and join the game. So it's kind of like one of those circles. Hey, Cody, what do you think about that? Nope. Opinions on LooksRare. I can answer that. LooksRare is a competitor to OpenSea. Basically, you can buy and sell NFTs there. I'm pretty sure you get a portion. There's a Looks token where it's a portion of all the proceeds go back to the holders. So basically, say on Magic Eden where we all buy and sell. Imagine if you got 1%. Well, 1% gets split up between all the buyers depending on how much buying and selling you do. That would be dope because they're like trying to give back to the people that built up their platform. I got whitelist for NF Tabs with the drawing you saw. Let's go. NF Tabs is a banger. Good job. That's gonna hit. Bro, thoughts on Art Monkeys? I'm not gonna just like talk about projects like that. You know what I mean? Can you play Wolfgame without the NFT? You cannot. You have to hold the NFT. FR, you've been spamming, but I don't know if you're a beginner, you don't have that much soul. I would not say that. If you have one soul, don't go for Cartoon Cartel at 1.5 with a 10K supply. Go for Balloonsville or NF Tabs at a 1 soul and a 5,500 supply. Cody Solana Casino Club equals new Soul House. Let's do it. I'm a degen, but the thing is, if I owned a casino, I would be playing my own. I would lose all the money. I would take the money. I would put it on roulette. I'd put it on the craps table. Little fun fact behind the scenes of CodyOnChain. When I was 18 years old, from 18 to 21, I actually worked at a casino as a poker dealer. So I'm fully in the degen life. My mom used to be a dealer. So by the time I was 12 years old, I was playing Texas Hold'em. I was playing Stud 8. Like, I've been a degen my whole life. I'm really about this degen life. At 18, yeah. So in the U.S., it's like technically called a local poker room because statewide it's not, casinos aren't allowed. It's called charitable gaming, where 30% of the house they have to give to charities in the state. So you could be a dealer at 18, yeah, because you're not drinking. Chilled. How old are you now? I am younger than 29 and older than 21. That's all I'll say. Are you in a legal sports betting state? I am a degen with sports betting as well, but don't take my advice on any stuff like that. We're about NFTs. This is where we can actually make money, be smart, and we can strategically be degens. You know what I'm saying? So you're 69. Nice. Damn, Cody, man, still alive. What's up, Jersey? How you doing? Yeah, we're winding down right now. We're chilling. We're vibing. It's been a good stream. We finally got all the spammers out, and we just have all the cool people are chilling right now. As you can see, we're asking some real questions in here. Can you show us your whole collection? I can show you my collection of one wallet. I'm not going to show you my other wallet, but I can show you what I hold on here. So you can see that the total floor value is 25 SOL. And if I pull up the wallet itself, the wallet has... Yo, Jersey with the $10. I appreciate you. Love you, fam. The wallet itself has 23.5 SOL in it. I'll show you the wallet too, because everybody needs to have a minting wallet. Make sure you always mint off a second wallet that doesn't have all your SOL in it. So I have wallet 2, probably like 6 SOL in it, maybe 2 or 3 SOL, I don't remember. If it ever loads, whatever. So I have, as part of that 25 SOL that I have in NFTs, I have 2 Catch Kings, I have a Chalkboard Ape, a Cybercat, 2 Desolates, an Old Soul, a Pika, 2 Soldier Lands, and I have 4 Toad Boys because one of them is listed. I have a Candy Cane, 5 right-click apes, and then there's Toad Boys. Everything else is all degen. This we pumped on one of my other streams. Right-click apes is because Jersey told me to. Degenerate Pixel Ape, I have no clue what the hell this is or why it's in my wallet. It just needs to go. Icy Cube says, "What's up, Jersey? Can we see the Astro Baby ape you minted?" Yeah. It's in wallet 2, if it'll ever let me swap. Check your Discord DMs for the Cops game announcement. Oh, yeah, that's what we were checking. I thought I pulled that up somewhere. We were seeing if it was on... Because I'm not going to, like, open my DMs right now. What should I list my DGOD? It's an epic. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Finn? I appreciate you. I'm doing well. I thought you were live on Twitch. Please, somebody tell me that Jersey did not go live again. That man needs to just relax. Just chill. He's already streamed for like 6 hours today. Just chill. Good night, fam. You started from 5 SOL this. I started a 10 SOL to 100 SOL challenge, and we are not currently at 50, which it looks like we are. But episode 5 of 10 SOL to 100 SOL flipping challenge comes out this Thursday. Now, my buddy was streaming on Twitch. I threw him a raid. It wasn't me. All right, good. Good thing Jersey is done with streaming for the day. That man is a hustler, though. If you want to give Jersey a follow, that man goes live all the time, constantly. I think he had almost 1,000 people in his live stream today. That's fam, though, so you can check him out whenever. Yeah, see, again, tomorrow he's going live for 4 to 5 hours. So if you want to see a live, go check out Jersey as well. I don't see the announcement for Cops game, so I don't really know what it is. Do a 1 SOL to 10 SOL challenge. Yo, let's keep shouting out the entire family, because you know who else is family besides Jersey? We got Grish. And we got to go check out Grish, right? If we go to his channel, because you want to see a 1 SOL to 10 SOL challenge, episode 1, you're starting it on the ground floor. Let's show Grish some love. He has 735 views. He's doing exactly that, starting with only 1 SOL. A ton of people are starting at that. He's the man. Grish is a super cool kid. You'll learn a lot from him. Tell him that the CodyOnChain fam said what's up. Why are you asking? What's a cheap already minted project? Cheap as in what? Like, just it doesn't cost a lot of money, or I think it's going to go up? I'm sorry, I had to troll Jersey. Yo, Banksta Bears, that shit's gangsta. I appreciate you. $10.01 had to pass, Jersey. That's Banksta. Carlos said, man, I'll need to go check that vid right now. Already subscribed, but haven't seen it. Carlos is one of my favorite people in the entire space. Shout out to you, Carlos. Do a 1 SOL to 5 SOL live. You've seen how hard I get front run, right? Like everything I buy, you guys just dump on me. I can't live trade like that. Because last time I tried to do it, I bought a Solana Pixel Boy. We were trying to buy it at like 0.2. I ended up buying it at 1.6, and then you guys all sold. And so I can't do that. Is Cybercat's undervalued at 2? I'm holding my Cybercat, so clearly I like it long term. Hey Cody, I'm new to NFT space. I want to know how much passive we can get if we stake a single or couple of NFT on Psy Network for Psy. It depends on a couple things with the Psy Network. It's one of my favorite staking projects though. So he's talking about these. This is a very good beginner staking project if you're interested in that type of stuff. How's the Dracula opinion? I'm not gonna dive too deep into that. Carlos, love you. Isaac Cube says the announcement is tweeted at you. Perfect. So this is the Cops game announcement. Apparently a few interesting stats. There's been 44,000 total mints. So that's what I'm saying. The initial supply shock of going from 10,000 to 44,000 clearly that's the reason that the floor price went down so much. We've been getting a lot of questions on what will happen once the faucet runs out and Gen 3 is minted out. The entire game will be set out in phases. Phase 1 marks the Genesis phase. Phase 2, okay, now businesses and syndicates are getting introduced. Ability to stake your cops and robbers into a business or a syndicate. You can perform heists and hostile takeovers. Choose your risk, and I assume risk to reward. Loot will play a key role. See, this is what I'm talking about. You need staking games that have plans long term to keep things interested, to burn the supply of loot. I like this. So if you're a holder of Cops game, I think that's a very good announcement for you guys. Let me just retweet this. I'm not going to say anything else. Check out that. Jersey holding 15 cop games right now. Super stoked. Yep. Jersey's been holding them for a grip too. He's been saying them for a long time. We flipped them in the episode 1 of the 10 Soul Challenge, but I was also, flipping robbers for 3 soul. I was flipping cops for 12.9 soul. So I don't think we took an L. We were selling them at the top. Yeah, we're not gonna be checking out new. Yeah, Francisco, my Twitter account got suspended because Twitter rugged us, but we're back at Cody NFTs. We finally are over 1,000 followers. Need to join the YouTube fam. Gonna start making videos soon. Chilled. I hope you do. Honestly. Nice. You bought a Solana at 2.7 and it's at 3.1. Let's go, Solana miner. Reggie, we did hit 1K. So guys, tomorrow, Jersey's going live. So we're all going to be at Jersey's live for sure. And then tomorrow night, I have a video going over in depth my favorite projects that I'm going to be minting. I know we talked about it here, but this is probably my one video where I have the biggest conviction in these 4 NFTs that I'm going to be talking about. So definitely check that out. We need chilled in the YouTube space. We do, Carlos. But basically, Jersey by Cody live win. Chilled. We would have been live tonight if I knew more about Discord and audio stuff because Jersey was down. We will go live soon. Jersey's fam. Trust me. What do you think? So, Jersey, while you're in the stream, I know you were talking in your stream about potentially picking up some DeFi pirates. Did you ever buy one? So, since we've been on stream, they're kind of doing well. We used Restream, Jersey, instead of Streamlabs. Is there volume here? These are moving. There's some good volume. Buyers are pretty much at that 3.2 range. Pretty thick floor at 3.2. I like them long term. I like the game. Now I want to get in around it. Yeah, so it's one of those things. Is this the one that was was this the 10K supply project today? Perky Pika down bad right now. You still holding though? Of course I am. I'm holding a bag of Perky Pikas. Hopefully you guys all got in and out while I took the L for everybody. I'm kind of like a martyr, right? Yeah, 10K 2.5 mint. I mean 0.39. I got in at 0.45. There's only 3 listed below where I got in. I'm fine with it. And I heard that this had some pretty cool game footage long term. We're just gonna let it run. What are your thoughts? Nope. Make it happen. We want the Cody by Jersey stream. We will definitely make it happen. Montre, again, comment. I appreciate you. Thanks for all your hard work. Love your channel even more after tonight. This was a very fun stream. I'm very glad we did. Cody's audience is grinding as hard in the underground server. They put a 30-second cooldown. Let's go. Let them know that we sent you guys too. I don't know what Reggie said, but Reggie's my boy too. How did you do overeats overlay? Christian said. Why did you just copy Jersey's question? Unless you are also Jersey and you also want to come on the stream. Cody by Jersey by Christian Myers. Who knows? But yeah, I think for tonight, this is where we're gonna have to wrap up the stream. I think we're gonna wrap up. We're gonna call it a night. But I know that this is a very impromptu stream. If you want to be here early next time, I'm going to always tell you on Twitter. I'm going to tell you in my Discord. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. It was a fun stream. Thanks for chilling. Astro Babies, Yeti. I'll start shouting out all your projects as I'm leaving. Montre, Marley. Yo, Marley's fam too. Good night, bro. Appreciate you guys. Let's do it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Check out Jersey's live stream tomorrow, and check out my co-hosting of Twitter Spaces with Cool Times next Thursday, 5 p.m. EST. We might be getting some whitelists for, I don't know, projects like Drippyverse. So I'll see you there. Love you, fam. Subscribe if you haven't already.